Uncle Sarah, and human skin is my passion.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you're all having yourselves a very, very fantastic day. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Hopefully you're all doing well. It is Monday. Today is Monday, February 12th. And so this is the last week that we have until the All-Star break, which actually starts on Thursday. So we just have 2 games left. One more after tonight. And hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very, very great day. So let's get into our starting lineups for tonight. So the Sixers taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are 35-16 as an overall record, and they also are 18-8 at home. So the lineup tonight for the Sixers, you got Tyrese, Maxey, Buddy Hield, both in the backcourt, KJ Martin, Kelly Oubre Jr., and Paul Reed down low, all in the front. And from point guard to center, it'll be Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sorry about the late start. Hopefully you're all doing well. And I'm ready for some basketball to get underway. I really certainly am. So the Sixers are in Cleveland at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And again, their lineup, once again, it is Hield, Maxey, Martin, Oubre Jr., and Reed. And for the Cavs, they'll have Garland, Mitchell, Strus, Mobley, and Allen. So tip-off just about ready to get underway. We'll get more into both of these teams in just a few moments. But the tip-off is 1, and it goes all the way to Evan Mobley. So Jarrett Allen, a guy that's 7 feet tall, went up against Paul Reed, who's 6'9", and won the tip-off. So the Cavs have it first as they go from right to left. Mobley kicks it out to Garland over at the top of the perimeter. He'll drive it inside, and he'll try to pass it out to Mobley over in the post. Mobley with a fadeaway jumper. That's up, and that's no good. Shot clock violation called immediately because it did not even hit the rim. The shot was airballed by Evan Mobley, and the Sixers will be going from left to right. There is J.B. Bickerstaff, the head coach for the Cleveland Cavaliers, going up against Nick Nurse. And the Sixers will have Buddy Hield taking things up. Hield will hand it off to Oubre. Oubre is getting a little bit of action in there. He's been doing a very good job scoring for the Sixers and just driving the basketball while Embiid has been out. Hield on a little pass over to KJ Martin. It was almost intercepted. It lands into the hands of Paul Reed, who was just underneath the hoop, and he just got it up and in with the right hand. A three-pointer on the other side by Strus. That's no good. So how about that? The Sixers lucked out a little bit, and for some reason they were actually able to get a bucket out of that, and Paul Reed was able to make the most out of it. Maxey lets it fly for 3, and that goes in and out. Allen crashes the glass, and the Sixers, again, they're in front 2-0. We're about a minute and 15 seconds underway. Garland with a rudder puts it up, and he gets the friendly bounce. Didn't know if he was going to pass it in the pick and roll as he was right in the lane, and Jarrett Allen was just coming right downhill to try to meet him at the rim in case it was a pick and roll pass. Maxey gets the ball loose. It's pickpocketed by Garland. Garland to Strus to Mobley, and Mobley can't finish. He was being guarded by KJ Martin. Martin tried to save it, and Martin, did he step out of bounds? He did. He stepped out of bounds towards that far side. He lost the handle of the rebound and almost threw it away, but just decided at the last second that, you know what, we're just going to step it out of bounds. We don't want to allow a fast break to occur here. So it's a 2-2 game. And again, 10:23 left to go in the first quarter. Sixers in their white and blue uniforms with the stars, the white stars, going down the side. Here is Mobley on a little handoff that's inside. Mobley, not once, not... Oh, yes, he did get it on the second try. Oh, I beg your pardon. Grabbed his own rebound and was able to lay it up and in with that right hand with the baby hook. Hield gets the handoff from Maxey. He's over at the foul line being guarded by Jared Allen, and he wants to dance. He'll take it over towards the left side, and he'll try to put it up and in with the left hand down the lane. Not so easy. He was in midair as he shot that little layup, and is now back to a tie game. Mitchell, the former Jazz member, does get fouled. It was not in the act of shooting, though, and it'll be a personal foul on the floor. So once again, the lineups for tonight's game for the Sixers. You have Tyrese Maxey out there. It'll also be Buddy Hield, KJ Martin, Kelly Oubre Jr., and Paul Reed. And then for the Cavs, it is Garland, Mitchell, Strus, Mobley, and Allen. Sixers come away with a steal off the bad pass by Jared Allen. Kelly Oubre Jr. got it, and then Reed ended up missing a shot. And Donovan Mitchell grabbed the rebound. 9:36 left to go in the first quarter. Sixers actually inbound it. Okay, so there's the shot by Paul Reed, and that was no good. That was a three-pointer from the far corner. Mitchell does grab the rebound. Allen will put it up and try to go up a little baby hook, and that's no good either. So Jared Allen not able to come through. Maxey on the other side drives down Broad Street, tries to pass it off, and it is intercepted again by Allen. The Sixers being very passive. Mitchell all the way to Strus, and that was a 3-on-1 opportunity. The Cavaliers just dominating in the fast break. Reed did take a stumble to the floor, but Max Strus got a little 2 to go. That was actually Buddy Hield that took a little trip to the floor. But nonetheless, Tyrese Maxey with just a bad pass. He was actually running down the lane and just tried to kick it out. That was what Tobias Harris was doing a lot of times in the last game. As soon as he got the ball and he was running downhill, he would just pass it out and be very passive. And that's what Tyrese Maxey did right there. 6-4, Cleveland up by 2. Oubre on a drive to the basket, lays it up and in about 3 feet away from the basket in the lane. 6-6, and we're back to a tie game. Mitchell taking on Maxey, puts up a 2 from a fadeaway jumper, and he's fouled by Tyrese Maxey in the act of shooting, and he'll head on over to the line to shoot 2 free throws. All right, so let's update our scoreboard. Apologize about that. We'll refresh, and we'll get that going. There we go. It's 6-6. Okay. And then we got to scroll down, which is what we'll do right now. So the Cavs trying to go out in front and take the lead off the Donovan Mitchell free throw. And the first one is up, and it's nothing but net as he swishes it. And that makes it 7-6 Cleveland. So Mitchell, over his last 10 games, he's averaged about 29.5 points per game. And he's shooting 52% from the field, 39.5% from three. And, oh, by the way, he's averaging about 1.5 steals per game as well. So he has been very dominant and has been one of the biggest reasons as to why the Cleveland Cavaliers have won 17 out of their last 18 games. 8-6 Cleveland. Here's Maxey over on the near wing, tries to pass it. It's intercepted again. Bad pass. It was a bounce pass that was stolen away by Mitchell. Here's Strus. Strus back to Garland over on the near wing at the three-point line. He wants to dance. He'll try to take it inside, zigzags his way through the lane. Mobley, can he finish it with a backdoor cut? He does. The left-handed reverse layup as he got the finger roll to go makes it a 10-6 game. Oubre to KJ Martin. Good ball movement by the Sixers. Here's Maxey in the interior. He'll try to feed Reed, and he does. Reed goes down with a two-handed slam. And it's now 10-8. Cavs trying to answer back. Donovan Mitchell with a drop-off pass to Jared Allen, showing Maxey how it's done as he answers back with a little apple himself. 12-8. Hield, step back, two-pointer from the near corner. No. Can they get the rebound? They do not. KJ Martin tried to save it as it was going out of bounds off the hands of Donovan Mitchell, but Martin got the last piece of the pie. How about Tyrese Maxey just doing a good job at initiating the dribble penetration, and he knew that the contact was coming, so he had to just bounce it inside to Reed, and Reed finished it, but the Sixers were not able to answer on the defensive side. 12-8 Cleveland, 7.5 minutes left to go in quarter number 1. Garland to Strus for a 3. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Let's see who was blocked by. They don't say. But 9 seconds are left on the shot clock, and 7.5 minutes left to go. What's up, Grace? What's good? How you doing? Thanks so much for coming on here. I appreciate it. So the Cavs try to inbound it. It's intercepted by Paul Reed. Here's Maxey off to the races. He'll hand it off to KJ Martin, who throws it down for 2. Buddy Hield initially got the steal. It was off the hands of Paul Reed. Hield was just out in transition and was like, I see you, Maxey, ahead, and he turned on the binoculars and made a very good hockey assist. 12-10, Cleveland, Sixers down by 2. Allen gets it over on the interior. He's trying to go up against Paul Reed, and he has his way with the left-handed baby hook, and that makes it 14-10. He didn't know if he was going to go with the right or the left, but decided as he was just down the lane that's what he was going to do. Reed to Hield over on the far wing. He'll hand it off to Reed inside. Reed with a reverse layup. You didn't know if he was going to dunk it or not, but he got the layup to go and one. B-ball Paul gets the contact from Evan Mobley. How about that play by Paul Reed? He was double-teamed. Mobley and Allen were about ready to meet him at the rim. You thought maybe he was going to go down with a ferocious dunk, but he was like, nope, I can do certain things in my bag of tricks. And we have a timeout called by Cleveland. 14-12, Cavs up by 2. Grace, what's up, Grace? How you doing? James is here. Weren't you at the game where Embiid dropped 70? I did. I was. I was at that game. It was only $20. I was. That was the only game I went to this year, too. It was a Monday night. That was like, 3 weeks ago at this time? That's crazy. If you are new to the channel, welcome on in. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We're live for every single Phillies game, Sixers game, and Eagles game as well. If you really enjoy my play-by-play, if you love the energy, if you love the vibes that are on here, please tell your friends and your family members about this channel. You know, we try to do things a little bit differently, and we have a lot of fun, you know, just calling games and just trying to work on our craft. That's really what it is. But we're also giving you guys the best play-by-play that we can. We know that some of you guys don't like listening to the TV broadcast or the radio broadcast and want another alternate route. And then some of you guys, of course, don't get cable, so you kind of want to be able to tune into the game and have somebody tell you exactly what's going on. So it's a win-win situation for all you guys. Snowman's here. What is up? What's up, Chance? Chance is here. What's up, Chance? How you doing? Katie's here. I have to say hi to everybody. I got to say hi to all my lovelies. Oh, you guys are the best. FS Pod, what's up, bro? What is good? And then I said hi to, then Daniel Berry was on here. I wanted to make sure that I shouted him out too. That game was only $20. Yes, it was only $20, man. It was crazy. Absolutely wild. Or the radio broadcasters. That's why we have you, JJ. Thank you, man. Yeah, so, you know, it's a lot of fun. We have a blast doing this, and we want to give you guys the best content that we can provide you out there. So the Cavs just called a timeout. In case you are just tuning in, the Cavs lead at 14-12 with 6:44 left to go in the first quarter. Everybody in the starting lineup for the Cavs has actually scored at least 2 points. Darius Garland has 2, Mitchell has 2, Strus has 2, and Mobley and Allen all have 4 so far. So it's a 14-12 ball game. And the Sixers, well, they're without Tobias Harris. They're without DeAnthony Melton. And, of course, Robert Covington as well. So they have to, and then of course the big man, but they're going to be out without him for the foreseeable future. But again, they are shorthanded, and they really need to try to take care of business in this game. The Kyle Lowry signing hasn't really become official just yet, so they're not playing Kyle Lowry tonight either. Campaign will step in for KJ Martin. What's up, J-Rep? Karis LeVert will come in for Evan Mobley, and Isaac Okoro will step in for Darius Garland. And Reed cashes in, converts on the three-point play, and it's 14-13 Cleveland ball as they advance it in their own court. So here's LeVert. LeVert to Strus, back inside to Allen, kicks it back out for a wide-open three by Donovan Mitchell, and Spider-Man continues to perform at a very high level. It's 17-13, needed a 24-footer. And Oubre will get the ball on the other side for the Sixers. What's he going to do? He gets it deflected off the hands of Hield. He'll get it back over at the top of the key. He'll drive it right down the lane with the left hand. Nobody was on him, and he got it to go. 16-15, and we're halfway done this first quarter as we ride the seesaw. So LeVert, Allen, Mitchell, Strus, and Okoro all out there for Cleveland. And the Sixers, it's Reed, Maxey, Hield, Oubre Jr., and Payne. Strus with a three after a great ball movement by the Cavs. Oh, baby, that was from the near corner. Are you kidding me? The Cavs are shooting really well from downtown, and the Sixers have got to play better on the perimeter in regards to their defense. Maxey steps back over he was over on the far wing. He'll kick it out to Kelly Oubre Jr. on the near corner for three. Money in the bank for Kelly Oubre Jr. 19-18, Sixers almost caught sleeping on the defensive side as they advance the ball to Strus. The ball finds a wide-open three-pointer, and that's up and in. Again, the Cavs answer back. So that makes it 22-18. That was Donovan Mitchell once again for Cleveland. Payne over on the near wing, takes a couple of jab steps over Jared Allen. He was at the three-point line. Now will try to cut to the basket, puts up a reverse layup, and it's caught and rebounded by Caris LeVert. LeVert tries to get set back on offense. This is a guy who's been around for a little bit of time, spent some time with the Brooklyn Nets, of course, and was traded and signed by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell over on the near wing, steps back, pulls up for three, and he is human. Off to the races is Buddy Hield after the Sixers get a rebound. Hield lays it up and in with the right hand, and that's what he does. Very good finisher. Not just a good three-point shooter, but really just a good scorer in general as well. 22-20. The Sixers just got him at the trade deadline on trade deadline day from the Indiana Pacers in a trade for Furkan Korkmaz, as we have a whistle called on campaign. It was for Furkan Korkmaz and Daniel House Jr. and a couple, it was for Furkan Korkmaz. Why am I stumbling on this? It was Furkan Korkmaz and a couple of other guys from the Sixers. So the Sixers did not keep Furkan. They did not keep Daniel House Jr. They did not keep Jaden Springer. And Marcus Morris Sr., that was the other guy that was a part of the deal too. We like that from Kelly. Let's go, Sixers. 22-20, Cavs up by 2. 5 seconds left on the shot clock as the Cavs inbound it. How about the drop-off pass by, it was Caris LeVert as he just handed it off to Jared Allen, and Allen already with 4 points. Actually make it 6 now after that shot. Here is Payne over to Mo Bamba on the far wing for 3, and that's no good either. It goes in and out. Mo Bamba was missing a little bit of time for the Sixers, and he's back out there as the backup center now for Philadelphia. Paul Reed in there for the starting lineup, while the big man, Joel Embiid, is still not active. And we have a whistle called. It'll be, as the ball, I think it was Buddy Hield that committed a personal foul. The Cavs won the first game of this match, 122-119. It was on November 21st in Philadelphia. A runner is up. Too much mustard on that one by Caris LeVert. He missed his own layup, and he'll just take it all the way back out to the three-point line. He'll try to lob it inside to Allen. Allen goes up with it. It's blocked by Mo Bamba. Oh, he stuffed him right at the rim. Payne bounce pass to Hield. Hield to Maxey over on the near corner. He'll dribble it towards the lane. What's he going to do? He takes about 3 jab steps. He passes it out to Payne. Payne drives to the basket, puts it up, and in with the left hand. Great defense leading to easy offense for Philadelphia. Even though that was really not too easy, but regardless, you understand what I'm saying. 24-22. And again, the Cavs, and they answer back with a layup they do, and that is Donovan Mitchell. He has just been a bug tonight for Cleveland. Payne trying to make it a one-possession game, but we have a whistle called and a timeout called by Philadelphia with 2:59 to go in the first quarter. The Sixers trail by 4 against the hottest team in the NBA, and that is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, what's up, Brendan? How you doing? Good play-by-play. Let's go, Cavs. Let's go, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Jason Joseph. This is my channel called Play-by-Play with JJ. I'm on here for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. We also do some podcasts as well. My whole backstory is that I started doing this channel in December of 2022. I graduated from Rowan University, and I knew that I wanted to go into broadcasting full-time. I was really lucky and fortunate enough to be able to call games for the Delaware Bluecoats, who were the G League affiliate of the 76ers. I did that for the radio station over at Rowan. And then I also called games for the Wilmington Blue Rocks, who were the high A affiliate in minor league baseball for the Washington Nationals, and got to do some stuff on the radio side and work behind the scenes there too. So after I graduated, I interned at NFL Films, and the long story short of this whole rant is that I was like, yeah, like this is really cool. I love working at NFL Films, but if there's a way I can be behind the mic and try to get more reps by doing that and keeping that up, I would really appreciate that, you know? So that's what led me to do this, you know, and be able to just not only call games, but work on my brand and give you guys some sort of entertainment, because I noticed that this wasn't really popular and this wasn't really much of a thing. And I wanted to just get as much reps as possible and treat this like it's a professional cast, but also incorporate you guys in there too, because that's the future of this thing, you know? So unfortunately, I can't show the game, but at least I can work on my radio play-by-play broadcast and try to give you as clear of a picture on the game as possible. You understand? So, if you play among the trees, you might hit a branch. I like that. I like that. JJ, you got some Super Bowl apparel. Yes, this was from NFL Films, man. From NFL Films. I was so lucky. This was from last year. So, that's great. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends and your family about this channel. It would really mean a lot to me. Again, the Cleveland Cavaliers are at home tonight at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse against the Philadelphia 76ers. They are 18-8 at home and have a 35-18 record. And what's crazy about this whole thing about the Cavs is that they've only lost 2 games since the calendar changed from 2023 to 2024. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, Brendan. I really do appreciate that. 26-22. Cavs are up by 4. Sixers have the ball. They're going from left to right. And here's Campaign over on the far wing for 3. Pulls up and knocks it down. The Sixers trail by 1, and Campaign hits a bomb from way downtown. 2 for 6. That's what the Sixers are shooting from beyond the arc, and the Cavs are 2 for 4. Garland over at the logo, hands it back off, tries to find Okoro, who hasn't really had a lot of action in this game. Okoro gets past Buddy Hield. He'll hand it back off to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down over Mo Bamba. So Evan Mobley able to just throw it down for a big 2, and he got that one to go. 4 points for him. He's 2 for 5 from the field in tonight's game. All right, here's Payne. Hands it off to Hield for a top of the corner 3, or top of the, oh my gosh, he was at the top of the key and he ties the game. I just botched that call. 28-28. Sixers have made their last 2 threes. Garland stops on a dime, hands it off to George Niang, who gets it loose. It goes into bounds, and it'll be Sixers basketball. George Niang, the former 76er, just lost the ball, and the Sixers have a chance to take the lead. Hield from wing to the far corner. 3-pointers up, and that's no good. Bamba with the offensive rebound. Hands it off to Hield for 3 on the near corner. Yes, sir! Buddy Hield has been heating things up, and the Sixers lead it by 3. Now they're on a 9-0 run. Mobley inside. Kicks it back out to Allen. Allen, one more. 3-pointer. It's up and no good, as LeVert misses the tray. Council, the fourth, grabs the rebound. Outlet pass to Buddy Hield. Hield will kick it out to Payne to try to reset the offense. Payne with an alley-oop pass, and it's up and in by Mo Bamba. I thought that Payne was maybe going to be a little bit more patient, but he decided to be aggressive, go downhill, and lay up an alley-oop pass for Mo to just finish it off. 33-28, 3-pointer on the other side by Cleveland is good, and they still continue to answer. They are not going away. Isaac Okoro just drained a 24-footer, And Evan Mobley got the apple again, 33-31. Sixers up by 2, 46.5 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Oubre on the drive to the basket, tries to lay it up, and that's no good. Another rebound goes to Cleveland. Great ball movement. Garland on the drive to the basket, lays it up and in with the right hand. And we're back to a tie game, 33-33, 35 seconds to go, and about 14 seconds separate the shot clock from the game clock. Hield is trapped. He's over at the Toyota sign, over on the far wing. Hands it back off to Council the fourth. Council's going to try to take on LeVert, puts it up, and he's fouled. He gets fouled, and he'll head on over to the charity stripe to try to shoot 2 free throws and give the Sixers the lead. Again, the Sixers doing a much better job on the offensive side. You love to see some alley-oop passes from Cam Payne to Mo Bamba. Never really thought that chemistry would actually work, but it's great. The Sixers now have a lot of really good guys that can actually handle the rock and be able to get other guys involved, and that's what they've really struggled with over the last, 3-4 years. First foul shot is up, and it goes in and out by Ricky Council the fourth. And Donovan Mitchell will come back in for Isaac Okoro. Kenyon Martin Jr. will also replace Buddy Hield. All right, second foul shot by Council. He puts it up and puts it in. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line. Shot clock's unplugged. 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Cavs dribble it from right to left. Garland over at the logo. He'll try to take on Kelly Oubre Jr. He has a staring contest with him. Dribbles over with the left hand. 10 seconds left on the shot. 10 seconds left on the game clock. He works over towards the right side. He's at the Toyota sign in the post. Kicks it back out to LeVert. 2.5 seconds left to go. LeVert trying to go up with an alley-oop pass. Puts it up. No. Mobley, does he get the finish off? I don't know. He tried to put it down with a jam. Are they going to count it, though? That's the question. I don't think he got it off in time. And they're going to say that as of now that Mobley did not get the dunk off as time expired. And we go into quarter number 2. What a game so far. Let's see what Act 2 has in store. Man, I feel fresh out of a cannon, man. I really do. I apologize, guys, for being late today. I was actually at Rowan, and I go to these events. Part of the reason why I started this channel is because I went to a couple of networking events in my school, and one of them was when I graduated last year. I got to see Scott Fransky, who's the Phillies play-by-play announcer, and Scott was the one that encouraged me to just get reps. You know, you have to take any opportunity that you can, and you got to get reps. If you want to do this every day, if you want to call 82 games in an NBA season, if you want to call 16 games or 17 games in an NFL season, that's what you got to do. You got to get reps, and you really need to put yourself out there and work as hard as you possibly can. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on myself. If an opportunity comes, that's cool. But I reached out to so many people, and it was like, man, I feel like I'm all talk. I gotta put in the work. I gotta grind. You know what I mean? So that's why we started this channel, and it has made an animal out of me. It really has. Final score predictions, guys. I want to hear from you all. Comment down below. What are your final score predictions on this game? All right, we got 36 lovely people on here watching. Comment your final score thoughts down below. Let's get to 1,750 subscribers by the end of this stream. And if you guys know other people that would be interested in our play-by-plays, feel free to tell them about this channel. We got our score bugs running. Ooh, look, that looks great. Cheering for you, my guy. Thanks, J-Rep. I appreciate that, bro. I'm cheering for all of you, you know? You guys have really been at the forefront of this, and I'm not doing this without you guys. I know I keep pushing you guys to tell other people to like the channel and all that sort of stuff, but, you guys are my family. You really are. And I love each and every one of you. And I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. 112-100, Sixers dub. I like that. I love the spirit, Grace. I love it. I love the spirit. If you guys are interested in becoming moderators for the channel, please let me know. And then I will make you a moderator if I choose to do so, which will probably be a yes because I need more mods. All right, 34-33, Sixers up by 1 as the Sixers have the ball. They go from left to right. Maxey for 3 off the pass by Oubre, puts it up and in. He knocks it down again from downtown. The Sixers' three-point shooting has come to life over the last 4 minutes or so, and Maxey gets his first three of the fall. He's 1 for 2 from downtown. 37-33. Strus thought about shooting a three. This time there's a shot that goes up by Merrill, and he can't put it up and in. Sam Merrill, a guy that has been the backup point guard for this team, he's in there for Cleveland. Paul Reed gets some action again as he'll dribble handoff. The little dribble handoff to Maxey. Maxey trying to put his defender on skates, puts it up for three, and that's no good either. Bounces right off the front of the rim, and Darius Garland grabs another rebound. Garland to George Niang. Niang trying to go up. The minivan gets blocked by Paul Reed. He keeps his dribble alive, puts up a three on the near corner. Almost got it to go, and Paul Reed says, "I've had enough." Reed hands it off to Payne. Payne to Oubre over on the far corner at the three-point line. Kicks it out to Council. They swing it around the timeline. Here's Maxey wide open for a three on the near wing. Yes! Oh, yes, baby! Tyrese Maxey putting on a show so far in quarter number 2. And we're a minute and a half underway. 10:33 left to go in this opening half. Again, the Cavs have it. Sixers lead it by 7. It's been a game of momentum, just like how basketball truly is. 5 seconds left to go. Three-pointer by Niang. And that's off the mark. Sixers get another rebound for Paul Reed. Payne trying to drive it on the other side. Decides to kick it out to Maxey. Maxey has the hot hand. What's he going to do? He'll try to finish through traffic. Puts it up and puts it in again. And one. Tyrese Maxey was off balance, and George Niang committed a foul. That was like Kyrie Irving finishing just through traffic and making an acrobatic finish with the underhanded scoop on the left hand. That was actually the right hand over on the right side of the baseline. And here we go. Sixers have an opportunity to go up in double digits. Maxey puts it up, and no good. The basketball gods say no as it goes in and out. And the Sixers still lead it by 9. 8 points for Tyrese and 1 rebound, too. All right, we have a drive on the other side by Cleveland, and LeVert not able to make the, that was actually, George Niang not able to make the shot, and LeVert's able to put it up and in. Sixers trying to answer back on the other side. Payne tries to go to the hoop. He can't get it, but the follow-through is good by Oubre as he throws it down the hatch and slams it home. 9.5 minutes. Boy, the Sixers working really quickly. Both these teams playing at a very fast pace. Mobley catch and shoot three on the near wing. Bullseye. My gosh, he has been really effective every time he shoots a three. That was his first one, though, that he's hit today. So he's 1 for 1 from downtown. Oubre will try to hand it off to Reed in the post. Reed's over on the near corner, and he'll try to find Council. Council with a turnaround J. Puts it up and can't get it. Just inside the foul line. And Mobley's able to crash the board again. Garland with the pick and roll offense will just try to put it up and in with that little funky runner, if you will, 44-40. It was an unorthodox runner, but he still was able to get it up and cash. 44-40, 8:43 left to go in the second. Boy, that's a tongue twister. 44-40 with 8:43. That's an alliteration. We have a rebound off the miss by the Sixers and another three by LeVert. He tries to get it to go, and he can't hit it again. He misses the trifecta, and the Sixers are able to come up with another rebound again. Maxey at the top of the key. He'll dribble it out towards the near wing and hand it back off to Council. Council's been a little bit quiet in this game, but maybe I just jinxed him because he just put up a little runner over his defender and got it to go and made it look so easy. 46-40. And Philadelphia up by 2 possessions. Garland gets the pass. He thought about shooting the rock, decided not to, and now takes a couple of dribbles, puts up a three, and he hits it from downtown from another area code. 46-43. My gosh, he's been on fire too. Darius Garland, that's his second three that he's hit. Actually, that's just his first three. Wow, thought he had 2. Oubre trying to answer back with a 3 of his own. Oubre grabs the rebound, didn't even hit the rim. Reed actually tried to back up his defender, and he puts it up, and then with that left hand gets the baby hook to fall. 7:30 left in the second quarter, and the Sixers lead it by 5. They're out in Cleveland. Garland, what's he going to do? We'll try to roll it over towards the basket. Off-balance jumper. It's a little bit too strong. And Terquavion Smith grabs the rebound. Payne with the outlet pass. Payne is going to dribble it over towards the right side, try to take it right to the cup. Puts it up, and he's fouled by Levert. And he'll head on over to the line to shoot a pair of foul shots. With 7:10 left to go in the second quarter. I really like how the Sixers are being very aggressive so far. And they're doing a very good job at just not only playing with a lot of pace because Tobias Harris is not here, but they seem to have a lot of emotion, and they're doing the little things correctly, fighting for the loose balls, just playing very small, fast basketball. That's what you want to see. 116-107, says Brendan Foley as his final score. Hey, do you think Embiid comes back this year or waits for Paul George next year? That's a good question. I don't know. The Cavs are going to challenge this play to see if whether or not Karis LeVert did commit a shooting foul. So they call for time, and we'll have to wait and see what the results are. But the Sixers nonetheless lead it by 5 with 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half. What's up? Mad Max is here, says Grace. Yes, sir. Got to get some more sound effects on here. You know what I'm saying? What a back and forth we have going. Great game. Great game so far, dude. Absolutely. It's been a great game so far. I think we have to take a sip of water. You know what I'm saying? If you are new to the channel, comment down below. Tell me who you are. What got you into Sixers basketball? What got you into the NBA? I want to get to know you guys. So if you want to share your stories and just talk about what made you love basketball, or even if you don't like basketball, what makes you like sports? I would like to hear your stories. I talk about myself all the time, so I don't really want to talk about mine. I really want to hear from you guys. Hopefully Embiid makes it back and we are in the playoffs. I agree with that. Bro, it is so weird just getting used to the pace of RB's chat and not like being able to answer everybody and then just coming back to ours. I personally like a bigger audience, you know, for basketball, and you know, not as much like chats. Like not saying that you guys shouldn't talk. That's what I'm not saying at all. Don't take it out of context. I'm saying that because the game is just so fast, it's harder to keep up with everything, and that's why baseball is so great, because there's a lot of dead time between pitches. Even though the game is sped up more, I can get to your comments, and we can actually have really cool conversations. But with basketball, it's just more continuous action. Grace from Las Vegas. Grace, you're the best. I just watched the last game with JJ on Philly Take with RB. You just impressed me, and that's why I'm here. We love it. Welcome on into the play-by-play with JJ family. Grace, you are the best. Shout out to you. Shout out to RB. Again, I want to make sure that I thank RB for the opportunity for being able to fill in for him during the last game. That was a lot of fun. I had such a blast. If you guys were there with me, I really, truly, absolutely had so much fun doing it. It was really great. And I hope that we can continue to give you guys professional broadcasts all the time, because that's what we try to strive for. So Campaign is over at the charity stripe, and he will be shooting 2 free throws. So the Cavs did lose the challenge. Donovan Mitchell will sub in for Darius Garland. KJ Martin and Mo Bamba and Terquavion Smith are all in for Paul Reed, Ricky Council IV, and Kelly Oubre Jr. Payne does knock down the first foul shot, and they'll try to go 2 for 2 at the line and give the Sixers a little bit of some breathing room and try to give them a 7-point lead as they'll strike for 50 points. And he puts it up, and he knocks it down. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left as the 76ers lead it by 7 here in the second quarter. So it's Allen, Mitchell, as there's a three-pointer that's knocked down, and that's good by Donovan Mitchell again. So Donovan Mitchell, speaking of the devil, is now 2 for 3 from downtown. It's Allen, Mitchell, Niang, Okoro, and Merrill out there for the Cavs. Sixers have KJ Martin as he dribbles around the timeline, almost got the ball loose. He'll hand it back off to Campaign over at the foul line, and he'll just dribble it out towards the three-point line over on the far side. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Bamba tries to set a pick, puts it up. That's Campaign. He can't let it go as it actually hit the rim, and it was rebounded by the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell trying to swing pass it out to Jared Allen, and he was being double-teamed, and we have the ball deflected. It actually went out of bounds, and Donovan Mitchell, they say that he was the one that touched it last. I thought maybe it got a piece of somebody else on the Sixers, but nonetheless, we play on. Martin, Maxey, Bamba, Payne, and Smith all out there for Philadelphia, and the Cavs have Allen, Mitchell, Strus, Okoro, and Merrill. Sixers lead it by 2 possessions. 6:12 left to go in the first half. Maxey step back 2 from the near side, and that's off the mark. Jared Allen doesn't even have to leap for it, and he already has rebound number 3 on the day. A little alley-oop pass out in transition between Strus and Allen can't throw it down. Sixers going to take advantage of this. Payne hands it off to KJ Martin, and Martin goes around the Rosie, puts it up and in with that left hand, and gets the reverse little hook shot to go. He was underneath the basket and just got the left-handed finger roll finish to lay off and in. 5:38 remaining in the second quarter. Sixers doing a good job at just scoring in the paint. Mitchell with an unselfish drop pass to Jared Allen, and Allen is able to get that shot to fall on the little baby hook. And that makes it 52-48 with 5:20 remaining in the second quarter. KJ Martin trying to roll downhill with that esteem, kicks it back out to Turklavion Smith for 3, and that's no good. Oh, man, the basketball god said no again. He almost had it. Almost. And Allen got the rebound. Okoro trying to hit from downtown, and that's off the mark. Bamba is able to corral the miss, and he ends it off to Tyrese Maxey with 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. So it'll be interesting to see what the Sixers do offensively here. Maxey will just kick it out to Bamba for 3 at the top of the key, knocks it down again, and Mo Bamba able to put the Sixers up by 7. Sixers are 7 for 16 from beyond the arc, while the Cavs are 6 for 14. Mitchell spinning, fading, trying to roll to the basket. They actually tried to kick it out, and it goes out of bounds. That's the second turnover in about the last 3 possessions by the Cavs. My gosh. Man, they are just, this team is just so feisty, and this is why they're actually second in the Eastern Conference now. They're actually 2 games above Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference standings, and they're 5 games back of Boston. Maxey's over at the logo. The Sixers have a chance to get a little bit more of a cushion as Hield swings it out to Smith for a wide-open 3 on the near corner. It goes in and out. Offensive rebound by Martin, and Martin gets it to go with the left-handed, underhanded scoop. How about the effort by KJ Martin? He knew as soon as the shot was up by Smith that he had to run for the rebound. He leaped over a couple of defenders and just was able to buzz on in and get the 2-pointer to go. We do have a whistle on the other side. It's on Turklavion Smith. And the Cavs still have possession with about 4:05 remaining in the second quarter. So Turklavion Smith got called for the personal, and he'll head on over to the bench. And Paul Reed will come back in for Mo Bamba as well. Oh, boy. You're right. The Cavs are not going away. They are really good. They absolutely are. 1,000%. Mitchell gets it over at the top of the key as he gets the inbound from Max Strus. Mitchell zigzagging all the way to the foul line. Kicks it back out to Strus at the top of the key. Strus drives to the basket, kicks it back out for a wide-open 3. That's up and in. And the Cavs are able to make the Sixers pay on defense again. Sixers perimeter defense has really been struggling tonight. And that makes it 57-51. That was Isaac Okoro that knocked it down off the Max Strus pass. Hield on the far wing, being guarded by Strus again. He'll hand it back off to Maxey. Maxey now has the little matchup on Strus, and he takes him to school and is able to lay it up and in with a little runner. And that now makes Tyrese Maxey have 8 points. He has 6 assists and 2 rebounds, too, by the way. Here's Mobley again with a little drive to the basket, and that is no good. Actually, Isaac Okoro that was. Mobley is over on the bench. Sixers have Maxey, who steps back, puts up a 3. Way too strong. Too much mustard on that one. Reed trying to fight for the rebound over Allen, and it's intercepted again by the Cavs. Isaac Okoro is able to come up with the board. Great ball movement by both these teams. It's been a very clean game and a very fast-paced game so far. Step back 3 by Mitchell. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Lightning in a bottle has really just been the has really just been the whole storyline for this Cavs team. And Donovan Mitchell specifically has just been absolutely outrageous. 59-54, and the Sixers will call a timeout. They get the ball in their home court, in their own territory. And with 2:43 left to go in the second quarter, we do have a timeout called. But Donovan Mitchell, man, 3 for 4 from 3. Ugh, he's been shooting so well, man. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Where'd we get these all these lefties? In the trade deadline, man. Need Mobley back in, says Avril. What's up, Avril? How you doing? If we have 53 people on here watching, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn on those notification bell icons. Antonio Henderson. What's up, my guy? Thanks so much for subscribing to Play by Play with JJ. You're the best. You guys are so awesome. And if you just subscribe to my channel, comment who you are down below. Again, I want to hear your final score predictions. What are your thoughts on this game? What are your thoughts on this game so far between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Cleveland Cavaliers? Let's try to pull this back down. There we go. And we'll pull this up. And we have our scoreboard back. I don't like the ESPN scoreboard as much because I feel like that this is more colorful. So if I have to make adjustments, I'm honestly totally okay with that. David McDaniel, thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Avril Blanchard. I hope I say that right. Avril? Or I was thinking of like Avril like Lavigne, but I hope I say that correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. Shout out to the both of you guys. You guys are the best. We love each and every one of you, man. 5 more subs till we get to 1,740. Richard Phillips, don't want to forget about you, my guy. Don't want to forget about you. You're watching me from the Philippines. Shout out to you, too. I'm good. Can't watch the game, but got some bets, so I need to listen on in somehow, some way. If you guys know other people that are betting on this game and need to actually listen to a legitimate play-by-play source, please, by all means, send them on over to this channel. I don't care who they are. I want us to get more people involved with the Play-by-Play with JJ family, and if it helps them out, it helps us. It helps us out. So seriously, I truly mean that. It's like Ave, not like Avril. Okay, think about long A. Okay, Avril. Got it. Okay, I think I got it. Give JJ a thumbs up. Yeah, don't break your thumb though. 59-54, Philadelphia up by 5. 2:43 remaining in this opening half. Reed gets the inbound, and he'll hand it off to Maxey. Maxey hands it back off to Hield. Hield back to Maxey. Maxey has to pass it out, and he'll hand it back off to Hield, who's trapped over at the Rocket Mortgage Field outside. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He has to get going really quickly. Reed gets the little handoff inside. It's blocked and stolen away by Evan Mobley. Sixers got to get back on defense. Darius Garland's working downhill with a head of steam. And he'll try to take it right to the cup, and he'll kick it back out to Mobley for another 3 on the far wing, and that's no good. Allen fighting for the rebound. It's intercepted, though, by Paul Reed. So Allen was trying to save it from going out of bounds. Maxey to KJ Martin, and Martin throws it down. He was shaking and baking the rim. And that makes it 61-54. I don't know if they're going to call a technical foul for hanging onto the rim too long. That's what they're going to do. Oh, my gosh. I mean, he was just celebrating. I just think that he was it a little bit excessive? Maybe, but, I mean, come on. That was a incredible alley-oop pass. And KJ Martin just threw it down so hard and just was not able to come down for about a couple of seconds. But good job by Paul Reed for making that save, by the way, from Jared Allen. Allen was actually falling out of bounds towards the baseline, so he had to kind of throw it away, and Paul Reed was just like, I got it. So Martin gets called for the tech, and Donovan Mitchell is elected to go to the line, and he does cash in on the foul shot to make it 61-55. And we're about 2 minutes left in this first half. Allen gets the little bounce pass in the post and is able to throw it down with ease again to make it a 4-point game off the assist by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with 16 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Mobley with 9 and 6 and 1 assist, that is. Here's Maxey again on the drive to the basket, steps back, pulls up for two, and Tyrese Maxey able to get a dozen points before the end of this first half. 7 assists and 2 rebounds. He's 5 for 10 from the field. Allen is going to hand it off to Max Strus, the former Miami Heat, and Allen, with a lot of patience, is able to put up the little sky hook as he's able to get it up and in. 63-59, 1:08 left to go. Hield off the pass for 3. A quick trigger and a beautiful shot by Buddy Hield. Sixers lead it by 7. 57 seconds remaining in this first half. Mobley does get fouled, and they'll let it go on over to the line. I believe is they're going to put the Sixers in the bonus. They're going to say it was just a personal foul by KJ Martin. I'm surprised that they didn't call it in the act of shooting, but just a great response by Buddy Hield on the other side. Strus actually tried to pick his pocket and just took a chance, took a gamble on it. And, well, Buddy Hield was like, you lost, and I'm just going to drain a 3. So that makes it a 7-point lead for Philadelphia. Donovan Mitchell gets the little inbound. He puts up a 3. No, Allen with the offensive rebound. Mobley's right there as he tries to find him, and Mobley puts it up for 2 and 1. So Allen got the rebound over at the foul line, and Mobley was in the dunker spot. And Buddy Hield, oh my gosh, he's having some words with the refs here. All 3 of the refs. So in tonight's game, the referees, it's Nick Buchert, Merritt Kogut, and Jen Schroeder. So Martin, I mean, yes, like he laid in, or he had his knee banged with him, but his knee banged into Evan Mobley. He was leaping up in the air. And Buddy Hield was not happy about something. Can't tell what it was. But Mobley is going to go to the line and shoot a free throw. So they don't count the bucket. They're going to say it was a foul on the floor. How about that? So they overturn that. Initially, the ESPN scores table thought that it was an and one opportunity, and so did I. But Evan Mobley is going to go to the line for 2. He does make the first foul shot. That is so bizarre. Martin actually made contact with his left knee, and it actually hit his head. And they did not call that a foul in the act of shooting. Mobley tries to hit the second foul shot, and he can't do so. It hit the front of the rim. Sixers grab the rebound. Campaign working really quickly. 29 seconds left to go. He steps back, pulls up for 3, and that's off the mark. Paul Reed trying to get the rebound, but Jared Allen boxed him out and grabbed the board himself. 21 seconds left. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 66-60. The Cavs are in the bonus. The Cavs have the ball as they work from right to left. Mitchell having a staring contest with Buddy Hield. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 8 seconds now on the game clock. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Garland with an alley-oop pass and another throw-down jam by Mobley. 3.2 seconds left to go. Sixers have time to get off a shot here. And we have another whistle called. I don't know what it is. They're not showing where the ball is. But Buddy Hield will inbound it to Tyrese Maxey. They put 3.2 seconds left on the clock. I guess that the shot clock, there's something wrong with the game clock. And the refs are talking things over. We have the stoppage in play. That's just so bizarre. But Hield will inbound it. And there's the backcourt defense. Kelly Oubre Jr. gets it. He's at the half-court logo. He dribbles over towards the right side, puts up a little floater. It's up, and he got the shot off, but it was just not a good shot whatsoever by Oubre. They probably should have just taken the 3. But we go into halftime. Sixers lead it by 4. They do win the quarter, 32-29. And hopefully they can just keep up this momentum. Hopefully they can. Should have been an and one. Absolutely should have been an and one. Richard Phillips says, without a doubt, Hield will work well with Embiid and Maxey, but will worry about Toby Ball hogging to get his points. Well, thank goodness. Well, Toby is not in tonight, so we don't really have to have that discussion tonight. But in regards to the future, you do bring up a very valid point. You most certainly do. We got 53 people on here watching. As we're in halftime, we're going to keep things here, of course. I want to get your comments, man. I want to hear from you all, and I want to hear what your thoughts are about this game so far. If you were to describe what the Sixers have to do, or the Cavs have to do, in one word, what would it be in this second half and why? Comment your thoughts down below. Embiid's having an MVP caliber season with good depth on this Sixers team so far. I think that the Sixers will go far in the playoffs. Well, he has to stay healthy. That's the number one thing. Brendan Fowley says, Cavs fan, this was going back to the question that I had before about what got you guys into sports. He says, Cavs fan listening from home, Youngstown, Ohio. Cavs are in the middle of an unbelievable run of great basketball. Good game so far. Hield is a nice get for you guys. I totally agree so far. Buddy just might save the season for us, says Grace. That's another good point that you bring up. I think Buddy Hield is a really good ad, but you know, it's funny because I don't want to play down to this. And again, I'll get to your thoughts about the one word in just a couple of seconds. But while we're on Buddy Hield, let's address this because let's be honest, okay? Like, as great as this is, I don't want to downplay this because I like Buddy Hield and I like what he can do for the team. But you guys do remember how much of a marriage it was at first with James Harden. Everything was great. There was that little honeymoon phase. I'm not saying that that's going to disappear. I think it's going to dial down a little bit. But then reality is going to settle in with the Joel Embiid's health. You understand? I like that we have more ball handlers now, but I don't see Buddy Hield scoring 20 points a game. You know, I don't see him keeping that up for that long. I think he's going to have a cold stretch. And how are the Sixers going to do when that occurs? You understand? 76ers are looking good without Joel tonight. Let's see, what else? Keep up without. Sixers need to only allow one shot rebound. I don't know what that means. What's up? What's up, Ed? Edward, how you doing? What's going on, JJ? Just joined from RB show. Came to drop a like and listen for a while. You guys are the best, bro. Like all y'all, man. You guys are really awesome people. And I'm not just blowing smoke up anybody's butt. Seriously, thank you. I genuinely mean that. Like for JJ. My gosh. Edward, shout out to you, bro. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure that you comment who you are down below. And again, if you love the Sixers, the Phillies, and the Eagles as much as I do, we're live for almost every single game on here. We're going to do another full Phillies season. I'm excited for baseball, man. I'm excited for baseball. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think that would be really, really cool. So if you guys like baseball as much as I do, we're going to get loud. We're going to be very entertaining. And you guys are going to get a chance to see a really cool audience. Allen Iverson is the reason why I like Sixers basketball, says Grace. See, I will give you my age. Okay, I am 25 years old. I did not start watching Sixers basketball until 2010, I want to say. 2010. I was like 12, 13 years old. 2011. We'll say 2011. That's really when it started. But I respect the hard work that Iverson brought to the city, the blue-collar mentality type of a thing. I think that he did work hard on this game. I know that people have questions about it, and I know that he butted heads with Larry Brown. But the bottom line is that his game always spoke. It really did. And just that mentality, that killer mentality, that's why we like Joel Embiid, guys. That's exactly why we like Joel, because it's the same exact reason. So, true, Buddy probably will average around 10. That's going back to the comment about Buddy will eventually get cold and things will die down a little bit. I'm just saying, like, I don't like to be a negative person, but when reality sets in, first of all, we don't know when Joel's going to come back. And second of all, how long is this going to last? I hope it lasts forever. I hope it lasts forever. Seriously, I really do. I just don't see it lasting for as long of a time as everybody can see. Like, I've been seeing comments that Buddy can average actually 24 on this team and that he's now the official third scoring option, which I do agree with that. But can he be consistent on a night-to-night basis if Joel is healthy and they're in the playoffs? If Joel's healthy and then they have Tyrese Maxey, right? That's your 1-2 punch. Can Buddy Hield be that third option? I think he can, and I have to see it. But I know Buddy's going to get more wide open looks with a healthier Joel Embiid, and that's going to be scary. Scary good. Richard says that I don't want my team to give up offensive rebounds to the Cavs. Only one shot, he says. That's a good point. I like that. Let's take a look at some of these stats, man. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll pull things up now after we read some more comments. Same. Oh, you like baseball and basketball too? Yeah, man, we're going to be covering the Phillies, and we're going to be giving you a lot of coverage. James says this. This is interesting. Every team's stars have cold streaks. Buddy just needs to keep it going, which I think he will. These fans will help keep him motivated. You remember what they did with Trey Turner. Yes, but that was an extreme. You understand? That was an extreme. Now, I actually thought that maybe that the Eagles were going to get that same sort of treatment that Trey had, but I know I'm a little bit off topic, but that wasn't really the case. So, if it gets that bad, I could see it happening, but it's more bound to happen in baseball, if that makes sense. I don't get Phillies, Eagles, or Flyers games. Sometimes, or Game 6ers, sometimes on NBA Network. Yeah, sometimes they are nationally televised, but trust me, you're not going to want to miss out on this stuff, man, because we give you really good play-by-play for Phillies, too. We had a really awesome playoff run last year where we actually, during the playoffs, we averaged about, I want to say 2,000 people. We had about, how many? RB had, 290 people at one point I saw in this stream. We hit, 220 during the Phillies playoffs, and that was really awesome on average for every game. So I'm hoping that we kind of continue to build an audience. Well, I guess I'm showing my age. I am, but, it's fine, bro. You're a process baby. Yeah, I started watching when Derrick Rose, it was the year that Derrick Rose tore his ACL. But then I really got into the team, I want to say 2013-14. So that's when I got into it. If you guys are just coming on in, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We are live for every single Sixers game, Phillies game, and Eagles game as well. We do radio play-by-play. So it's in the title, and there's not really much else to say about that. That's what we do on here. I give you the play-by-plays, and we do a little bit of analysis and try to get you guys involved as color commentators. I hit the thumbs up button, says Grace. Did anybody else? That's a very good question. Did any of you hit that thumbs up button? Well, I think we have 27 likes, but this could be outdated. I think it's outdated. Nope, it's 27. All right, cool. 27. We got 37 of you watching on here. 5 more subs till we get to 1740. Oh, I want us to get there so badly. We'll do our trivia question in the fourth quarter. I did 3 trivia questions on RB's channel the other day, but we'll do it in the fourth quarter. So that's what we'll do. William says, yes, I hit the like button. William's been on here for forever, bro. He really has. He's been on here forever. How's Duke doing? Duke is tied 29-29. I think what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna try to see if we can do a March Madness game for a D1 school or a D2. I'm gonna actually try to reach out to some people and see if they would like us to do a couple of March Madness games for their school, and if I could broadcast it on my channel and do sort of like this, except I wouldn't be interacting with you guys, but I'd be streaming it to the channel, and it would be in person. I think that would be so cool. Next year, I am supposed to go to the Blue Rock Stadium, and when the Jersey Shore Blue Claws come to town, I'm trying to see if I can get a chance to actually call a game there and do the Phillies High A affiliate, do a game with the Blue Claws and the Blue Rocks. I think that would be so cool because then we take this to another level. But yeah. I agree that baseball is different, but the Eagles were falling apart after a 10-1 start. The Phillies and the Sixers are rocky all over the place, so that's what makes me think that the fans will keep him in. Honestly, Eagles, all the fans can be toxic at times, but I guess I understand what you're saying. It kind of makes sense. I kind of follow. Time for another sip of water. All right, let's pull some stats. All right, we'll do that right now. We'll pull up some stats. Where is it? Nope, that's not what I want. Is that what I want? No. No, that's not what I want. All right. Oh, we're going to do this. Nope, that's not it. All right, we'll do a window display capture. Window capture. Great. There we go. We'll do this computer. Is it this one? Yes. I think it's that one. All right, so we will do this. So here is the box score for today's game, so that way you guys can see it for yourself. Control plus, Control plus, Control plus. I'm getting there, guys, with these keyboard shortcuts. I'm getting there with these keyboard shortcuts. Again, I know that you can't see my face right now, but this is the score. This is how many points everybody has. What we'll do is we'll make this smaller, and we'll take it like that, and then we'll put this up here. And we'll do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. I don't know if you guys like Santana, but there was a song that I grew up with called The Game of Love with Michelle Branch. Like Michelle Branch a lot. She's great. But that's what I was trying to go for there. So KJ Martin has 8 points. Paul Reed has 9. Maxey has 12. Maxey actually has 12 points and 8 assists. And Buddy has 13. He has 13 points. He's been keeping up with Donovan Mitchell. He's 3 for 4 from 3, too. So he's been doing great. Been doing a very, very good job in this game so far. The Sixers bench, Mo Bamba has 5. He had that nice little alley-oop pass that was given to him by Campaign. And I didn't know that Campaign had that in him. 7 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound. He's bringing a lot to this team. And so far, so good. And 15 minutes of play tonight for him. Ricky Council IV has gotten a little bit of action in 9 minutes. He has put up 3 points, 3 rebounds. You know what I like about Ricky Council? He's aggressive. He's very aggressive, and tonight, again, is just one of those nights where he knows his game and what he has to do. He's doing a great job at that tonight. Mobley and Allen both have 12 points. Donovan Mitchell has 16. Darius Garland has 9. And Strus has 5. Max Strus, that is. In 14 minutes. All right, so we're about ready to get started with the second half here. Here's some of the team stats, though. The Sixers are shooting 58.5% from the field. The Cavs are shooting 54.5% from the field. The biggest differences are the Cavs. They do have 3 more rebounds than the Sixers, but the Sixers as a whole are shooting a little bit. They're shooting nearly the same from 3. But it's been all about the points in the paint. They've scored 36 points in the paint. The Cavs have only scored 30, and that's right there. That's pretty much the difference of this game. So, all right, we're going to turn that off, and we're back to our regularly scheduled programming after this sip of water. Great. Good stuff. Let's zoom out. Okay, great. So Buddy Hield, again, 13 points in that first half. He was 3 for 4 from 3, 5 for 6 from the field. In regards to the second half, guys, what do you think that this team has to do besides getting rebounds? What do you think that the Sixers or the Cavs have to do if they want to try to win this game? I'm going to say that they got to continue to make their shots. This is in regards to the Sixers. And they really need to just continue to, well, they have to do a better job at guarding the perimeter. But those are pretty much my thoughts. I would say both of those things. So the second half is underway. Act number 2 is on the way. Perimeter defense is great. I like that one. So Maxey hands it off to Buddy Hield over at the top of the key. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Reed tries to pick up a little screen and now gets it right in the post. Tries to pull up and is able to get it to go with the left hand. He actually was driving towards the lane. Looked like he was going to set a pick, and then Buddy Hield was just like, nope, I'm going to just give it to you. And Reed was like, all right, I'll just take it right to the cup myself, and that's what he did. Sixers up by 6 with 11:20 left in the third quarter. The Cavs need to protect the paint, says Nick, and have less turnovers from wild passes. I agree with that, and the Sixers have to keep hitting the threes. Buddy Hield has to keep doing that. Hield's over at the top of the key, dribbles it out, hands it off to K.J. Martin. Another dribble handoff to Kelly Oubre Jr. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Oubre finds Hield. Another little dump pass, if you will, by Hield to Oubre, and Oubre gets fouled by Max Strus. He was actually leaning in towards the contact and just pushed him right on over with that left shoulder and knocked right into him. This is the second game of the season series between the Sixers and the Cavs. The Cleveland Cavaliers did win game 1 back on November 21st, and that was in Philadelphia. Sixers lost by 3, 122-119. Oubre gets the inbound. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He's over at the foul line. Pulls up over Mitchell. It's up. No good. To hit the front of the rim. And Reed got the offensive rebound. Backdoor cut to Oubre. And it gets stripped. Almost stolen away. K.J. Martin comes back up with it. Reed hands it off to Hield. 5 seconds left on the shot clock again. Hield back to Reed with a little Euro step. And he got it to go. Man, he just put up a little circus shot there and somehow got it in with a soft touch. Sixers up by 8. Mitchell on a drive to the basket, puts it up, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play as Buddy Hield was guilty for committing that foul on Donovan Mitchell. So Strus stripped it out of Reed's hand. Buddy Hield came back up with it and just was a little give and go to Paul Reed, and for some reason Reed actually was able to just drive it over to the rim and just lay it up and in. So Mitchell trying to make it a 5-point game, and he does. Got the friendly roll with a little high arcing shot that hit the front of the rim and danced around the rim and just went down the drain. Maxey hands it off to Hield. Hield back to Maxey over on at the Rocket Mortgage Shine. He's on the far wing, now at the far corner, pulls up for 2 in the air. No, but K.J. Martin throws it down the hatch. And Philadelphia back up by 7. It's been a 6-3 run to start off quarter number 3. Well, there's 9:55 left in the third quarter. Mitchell dribbles it out. He wants to take on Tyrese Maxey over on the far wing of the three-point line in his bright yellow shoes. Pulls up for a 2 and can't get the friendly bounce as Hield is able to get another rebound again. Hield to Maxey. Maxey back to Buddy Hield over on the far wing at the three-point line. He'll hand it back off to Maxey. Maxey trying to work his way towards the rim. Puts it up, and he can't get it. He almost did. Mobley got the rebound. It's a 4-on-3. Out in transition. Garland with a little lob pass inside to Mobley. Mobley thought he was going to shoot it. Mobley grabbed the offensive rebound. And Garland for 3 on the far corner. No. Hield grabs the miss. Hield to Maxey. Maxey with a low Euro step. It's good. He lays it up and in just by the baseline, and the Sixers up by 9 with a timeout called by Bickerstaff and the Cavs. That was a beautiful play by Tyrese Maxey, and the Sixers, once again, they're actually doing a much better job out in the transition game, as Hield was like, here you go, young fella, and Maxey's like, yeah, you know, Kyrie Irving used to play over here for these Cleveland Cavaliers. Let me show what I can do with that basketball. Giving a maximum amount of effort by Tyrese Maxey. Liked it. Man, our breath control has been fire over these last 2 games. I don't know what it is, but these reps are really, really paying off. They really are. It's beautiful. Oh, we love it. If you guys are new, come on in. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. Comment who you are down below. JJ does the work of 2 announcers. This is how Tom McGinnis does it though too. Like I don't copy anybody. Trust me, I don't. I don't believe in that. But I'm just saying that in regards to radio play-by-play for basketball, I've made a spreadsheet of like all of them. And a lot of them just have, where they are just the eyes and the ears. It's like not even really as necessary to have a color commentator for radio, because the only times that you really talk, that you're supposed to talk, are during dead balls, you know? With hockey, it's a little bit different because there's a continuous amount of action and things are going from, like, side to side, and it's even more quick. But that is how it is with basketball because it's more simple and it's not as fast. So with hockey, it's just like, well, the puck just moved from left to right, and you don't even have time to talk, like, in between sentences and describe everything. You know? Cavs fans are shocked. It's quiet in there. It's quiet. Come out wherever you are. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking, man. Oh, bro, we should have rated RB. JJ, we got to work on your catchphrases. Yep, that's something else I want to continue to work on. But that comes with time, you know? That continues to come with time. But yes, that's a very good point. I also, again, if you guys are, like, interested in, like, helping out with the channel, like, please feel free to reach out to me. My email, of course, is down below. You can also follow me on my LINKTREE. My LINKTREE is literally, speaking of the devil, oh, I thought it was up. There it is. If you scroll up to the Botrix chat, you should see my LINKTREE posted. So if you guys want to, reach out to me on any of the social media platforms, please feel free to do so. Back to the game. 74-67 as Donovan Mitchell was able to make a 2. Oubre on the drive to the basket gets the feed from Maxey and is able to cash in and answer back with a 2 of his own. That was not as easy as Mitchell's. Mitchell's was a little bit more of a solo act, and Oubre finished through traffic. Garland stops on the dime. He's being guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Both those guys played against each other when they were really young, and in 6th grade, actually, Garland talked a lot about it on Maxey's podcast a little bit ago. Here's Garland for 3 off the pass by Allen. Yes. Oh, he got it. And 76-70, Darius Garland tonight, 12 points, 5 assists. He's 2 for 3 from three-point land. And Hield tries to hand it off to KJ Martin. One more to Reed, and Reed airballs a little runner. Outlet pass all the way to Darius Garland off the rebound, and Garland's able to solo it for 2. Sixers may want to call a timeout because Cleveland's on a little bit of a run, and the fans are getting back into it. But Nick Nurse says play on. 76-72. Philadelphia up by 4. It's Martin, Reed, Maxey, Hield, and Oubre Jr. all out there. And we have a whistle called against against KJ Martin. I guess it was an illegal screen that he just set for, I don't know. It was an offensive foul, though, and it's a turnover by him. And, well, the Cavs are going to try to make the Sixers pay. Can the Sixers lock up on defense, though? Garland being guarded by Maxey. A screen gets set by Allen. Garland drives it over to the basket, kicks it back out to Strus for a 3. It's up, and it was a line drive laser. No. Jared Allen kicks it back out to Garland. A little pump fake, step back, and a pass over to Strus again, and Strus is able to hit it from the far wing. It's a 3. It's a 1-point game as he knocks down the 3. 7:15 remaining in the third quarter as Philadelphia leads it now by 1. It's been an 8-0 run over the last minute and 20 seconds. Maxey loses the basketball. Outlet pass to Darius Garland. Garland to Strus, and Strus gives the Cavs the lead. And now a timeout is called by Nick Nurse. That rebound, Maxey lost the ball as Evan Mobley got the steal, and then it was off to Darius Garland, and Garland was able to find Strus with a wide open lane as he parted the Red Sea, and the Sixers have a timeout called. Nick Nurse gonna wait to change it up. What a difference when the coach makes changes. Absolutely. 1,000%. Cavs fans are suffering with George Niang like we did. When he is hot, he is hot. When he is not, he's not hot. I agree with that. Let's see what else. Cavs need to protect the paint and limit turnovers. The Sixers need to keep hitting threes and work on getting rebounds and playing much better defense on the perimeter. I'll tell you this, guys. Unfortunately, the Sixers' defense on the perimeter at this point, it is what it is. Like, we kind of talked about this at the trade deadline, and they can play better. They most certainly can. They can make some adjustments, but how much can they really do? Because we know that Buddy Hield is not a defensive specialist. We know that Tyrese Maxey has some woes in his defensive game. Can we really trust Tyrese Maxey and Buddy Hield to be a good defensive backcourt? No, but you can. I'm saying that you can criticize them, for not making proper adjustments and maybe doing much better in the zone or on man-to-man coverage, fight through screens, those types of things. I agree. But how much can they really impact the game on the defensive side? That's my question. 39 lovely people on here watching. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. The name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. Hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. We are on our way to 1,750 subs. I want us to try to get there. We started this channel 13 months ago. Almost 14. Crazy. I'm curious. For those of you that have been in RB streams, be honest. Like, does he take breaks like when he's on? Because I don't really see him take a lot of breaks. And what I mean by that is get up, stretch. I mean, sometimes I do it. There's some games where it's like, all right, maybe I'm not feeling it as much. Maybe I got to stretch a little bit more. But does he do that? If you know, let me know because I'm curious. We're going to take the hat off now. All right, we're back into the play-by-play action. Halftime is a break for at least 2 minutes. Okay. All right, good to know. Cavs lead it by 1. Maxey hands it off to Bamba. Bamba trying to part the Red Sea. It's blocked, though, and intercepted by Evan Mobley. Mobley all the way trying to go downtown as he'll find Allen, and Allen is fouled. Does he get fouled? I think he did. And with 6:39 left to go in the third quarter, he will be going over to the line to shoot a couple of free throws. So Donovan Mitchell got the rebound, and Allen's going to go to the charity stripe for 2. First shot is up, and he gets that one to go. How about this? So we were talking about this a little bit ago, but this Cleveland team, they're on a 9-game winning streak. They've won 17 of their last 18 games as Allen misses that second foul shot. They're 5 games behind Boston for that first seed, and they're 2 games above Milwaukee. RB does take bathroom breaks. Okay. All right. I was just curious. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. 78-78 as Oubre hits an 11-foot jumper. We're now back into the play-by-play. 6:15 left to go in the third quarter. Mobley gets the little handoff as Terquavion Smith is guarding him. Or Ricky Council the fourth, that is, he's guarding him. Garland for 3 on the far corner. No good, and Buddy Hield climbs the ladder and comes down the chimney with the board. Hield thought about taking the 3. He does so on the near side. It's good! Buddy Hield from downtown. They say it was a 2. They're going to say that his right foot was just on the line, but I'm sure that they'll review that in just a few moments, and we'll probably get an update on whether or not it's a 2 or a 3. Looked like maybe it was just a 2. Mitchell on a low pump fake over Kelly Oubre Jr. as he got by him, but he couldn't finish it. Council almost lost it. Out in transition, zigzags through, tries to finish it, no. And he can't get the rebound. He's fighting for the loose ball, though, with Mobley, and it goes out of bounds. It'll still be Cleveland basketball. This is what Ricky Council IV just does so well at. He got the rebound. He couldn't properly handle it, and he almost got it pickpocketed, almost stolen away, but he kept his head down and was able to just, do some really cool basketball moves and just be assertive, be aggressive. And that's what we've been trying to encourage Tobias Harris to do, but it just has not been working out as well as many people would like. All right, so the Cavs have it. They're down by 2. A shot goes up by LeVert. He can't get it, but Hield grabs the rebound. Hield to Maxey. Maxey lost the ball. Gets stripped up. Passes it out to Hield for a 3. It's up, and it won't count. We have a foul on the floor. So the foul was against Caris LeVert, and Maxey got fouled. He got tripped up on the play. Hield was over at the near corner, just in front of Tyrese Maxey. But again, the Sixers just doing a good job at just fighting for the loose balls and just battling to try to leap up and grab the rebound. That's all about effort. It's all about effort, and that's what they're doing a good job with tonight. Payne gets the inbound. He'll find Council. Council with a drop-off pass inside to Bamba. Bamba can't get it. The ball is loose. It goes out towards center court, and we have a jump ball called. Max Strus got on top of it first, and Council, the fourth, or Buddy Hield that was, tried to fight for it, and we'll have a jump ball right near the top of the key. It's really about halfway in between the top of the key and the half-court mark, with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. So if the Sixers actually win this tip-off here, they have to get a shot off in 5 seconds. That's not going to be too easy. Or are they going to say it? Nope, they reset the shot clock, huh? So Strus and Hield will be going up against each other. Max Strus, a guy that stands at 6'5", Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, on the other hand, is 6'4". Strus looks taller than that, though. So Hield, can he get it off? He does. He'll hand it off to Bamba. Bamba back out to Hield for three. It's up, no good. Bamba grabs the offensive rebound, and we have another whistle called. It's on Cleveland. I think it's a loose ball foul on Donovan Mitchell for grabbing the jersey as Bamba was trying to crash the glass. Rebounds, yes, we absolutely need rebounds. I agree with that 1,000%. Payne will inbound it to Bamba over on the far side. Payne back to Hield. Hield with a little pass to Maxey, but that gets intercepted by Donovan Mitchell. Strus over on the far corner, back to LeVert, and LeVert's jumper is good. And we're back to a tie game. We're locked in at 80 apiece. 4.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Lots of cardio between both of these teams. Council the fourth hands it off to Buddy Hield. Hield's at the top of the key. He's being guarded by Strus. Swings it out over to Payne. Payne dribbles over towards the foul line. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Passes it back out to Council. Council, step back three. It's up. And it's airballed, and Allen's able to come up with another rebound. It was contested. He was being double-teamed, and it was not a good shot selection at all by Ricky Council the fourth. Can they play defense, though? Allen's over at the foul line. He was looking to try to do a little dribble handoff. Now sets a pick for Max Strus. Strus works over towards the left side, and he'll hand it off again to Jared Allen. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Allen had Strus wide open, but Mitchell was cutting in towards the lane. The ball gets deflected. It goes out of bounds, and with 3.7 seconds left on the shot clock, it'll actually be Sixers basketball. They're going to say that Mitchell touched it last, and the Sixers should get it back. I beg your pardon. Donovan Mitchell got fouled. Hield committed a shooting foul, and Mitchell's going to go to the line. Huh. It's not what it said on the ESPN app, but I wanted to make sure I clarified that, obviously. So Donovan Mitchell for the lead. No. Hit the front of the rim and just bounced off towards that right side. The Cavs in their red and yellow uniforms, with the yellow letters and numbers on both the front and the back. Obama's going to take a very quick seat. Donovan Mitchell with 21 points in tonight's game, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists to go with that as well. There's Nick Nurse and Tyrese Maxey talking things over as Maxey heads back out there. And Mitchell, this is for the lead. It rims around the rosy and trickles in. That was just crazy. But the Cavs are up by 1. Pendulum swinging in their direction. Payne trying to go coast to coast. Tries to lay it up. He's fouled by Mitchell. And Payne will earn his stripes over at the line. Mitchell with just 1 personal foul. That's going to be a second personal. So he's not in foul trouble just yet. The Sixers again will try to tie this game. So we talk about how incredible Donovan Mitchell has been, but statistically speaking, he actually didn't play in the first game of the season series against the Sixers, but he's averaging 28.2 points per game, and he's 27 years old. He went to Louisville. Remember, he was in the same draft class as Ben Simmons and was the favorite to win Rookie of the Year along with Ben Simmons. He was the runner-up. And Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year that season. So Payne is able to hit both foul shots, and that gives the Sixers a 1-point lead, 82-81, 3:29 left to go in the third quarter. LeVert at the top of the key, works around the screen, tries to fight for the trees, and he hands it back off to Mitchell. Mitchell buys in a little pump fake off of Kelly Oubre Jr., and Donovan Mitchell wins that battle as he's fouled, and he'll head to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Oubre just committed the foul as he just bought into the pump fake and ended up making contact with Mitchell's right elbow. And Mitchell will try to tie the game with this free throw here. How about the Philadelphia Flyers? They're tied 2-2 in tonight's match. It's great to see them playing very good hockey out there. They're taking on the Arizona Coyotes. Dumba and Michelli ended up scoring both goals for Arizona. And Morgan Frost and Travis Konechny. Konechny actually got his 25th goal of the season. Frost got his 9th. And it's 2-2 with 8:04 left to go in the second period of that game, in case you are just curious. It's 82-82 here as Mitchell trying to get the second foul shot to go, and he can't. So he gets one more chance at the line to try to give Cleveland the lead. Donovan Mitchell, 1 for 2 with this trip at the line. Tonight, overall, from the line, he's 6 for 8. This is to give Cleveland the lead. We're locked in at 82 apiece. Mitchell takes a sigh of relief, puts it up, and swishes it. And the Cavs are back out in front once again. Mitchell with 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists, with 3:13 remaining in the third quarter. Here's Maxey over on the far wing, steps back, tries to get LeVert on him, and he does so. He has that matchup. He likes it. He'll hand it back off to Council. Maxey over at the logo. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Works over towards the right side. Tries to take it right towards the lane. Puts it up and finishes right at the cup with the right hand. Maxey trying to tell everybody to get back on defense, and they do. LeVert's at the top of the key, and he'll step back, pull up for 3. He lets it fly. It's a little short. The basketball gods say no, and we have a foul called, a loose ball foul on Tyrese Maxey. I guess that's who it's going to be on, because he looked like he was interfering with Isaac Okoro on that rebound. But Maxey able to just fizzle his way on through with the shot clock expiring. Give him now 16 points, 1 more assist, and then he has a double-double. So we have a tie game as the first foul shot is good by Caris LeVert. LeVert tonight, 4 points, 5 assists. This guy is 29 years old. Went to Michigan and was the 20th overall pick by the Indiana Pacers back in 2016. And, well, he spent a lot of his time with the Brooklyn Nets, played 5 seasons for them. 85-84 as Cleveland has the lead after both free throws. Oubre Jr. pulls up with a 2-pointer. It's up, and it goes in somehow, some way. 86-85 with 2:20 remaining in the third quarter as we're coming down to the home stretch in this quarter. 2:18 remaining. Strus lost his dribble, hands it back out to Mitchell. Mitchell taking on Council, drives across the timeline. Tries to get a couple of pump fakes, puts it up, can't get it. Allen almost had the rebound. It's intercepted by Maxey with a 4-on-2. A handoff to Payne. Payne gets tripped up, and he's fouled by Georges Niang. Niang is irritated and absolutely furious with that call, but it was certainly the right call. He just tripped him right there. J.B. Bickerstaff also bickering and chirping as well. So that'll put the Sixers in the bonus. Both teams are now in the bonus, and with exactly 2 minutes left to go, it'll be Payne that will go on over to the line to shoot a pair of free throws once again. We do have another foul called as Maxey does make the first foul shot, so that was a technical foul on Georges Niang. And the Sixers now have a 2-point lead as it gets the friendly roll. Actually hit the front of the rim and just bounced right on in. So Niang got teed up, and now the Sixers, with these 2 free throws coming up, can actually make it a 2-possession game. So Payne's first foul shot is good, and he does hit that one. Payne, we talk about this guy. He actually got to play against Giannis in the NBA Finals when he was on the Phoenix Suns. And, of course, the Suns lost that year to Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. But he played pretty well in that playoff run. 89-85, Sixers up by 4 as Payne knocks down both free throws. Here we go again. LeVert back outside, finds Mitchell. Or Okoro, that is. And there's a three-pointer that's up, and somehow, some way, it goes in. And 1-2. Oh, my gosh. That was Caris LeVert off the pass by Isaac Okoro. It was just a little dump pass, and Maxey puts his hands up and is saying, well, you might want to challenge this. Sixers call a timeout here. This would be the third personal foul on Maxey if that is the case. So let's see again. LeVert got the little pump fake, and I don't know if he fouled him or not. Regardless, it's a 3 anyways. 98 seconds remaining in this third quarter. All right. I'm trying to keep the energy a little bit down because I figure that it's going to come back to a big stretch in that fourth quarter. But again, you don't know. Sometimes as an announcer, you're taught that you have to improvise and you have to pick up where the momentum is going. And when you feel it, you feel it. And if it dies down a little bit, then you got to die down too. But keep up the energy. That's what makes Kevin Harlan so great. And I love Kevin Harlan. I think that he's one of the best broadcasters in the business. I like Beth Mowens. If you guys have any favorite broadcasters, let me know who they are down below. Any play-by-play announcers that you guys enjoy. And what do you like about their style? Let me know down below. If you are just tuning in, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. We've been around the block for about 13 months, I want to say. And we do Sixers basketball, Phillies baseball, and Eagles football on here. All right, so let's see what the call is. So the call's overturned. It is not a foul on Tyrese Maxey. The 3 still counts, and the Sixers retain their timeout. So it's just 2 fouls on Maxey. Again, there was no contact at all whatsoever. I didn't see anything. Just an awkward land on that left foot by Caris LeVert. Ugh. We got 36 lovely people on here watching. 89-88. Philadelphia does lead it by 1, and that and 1 could have tied the game. So they dodged a bullet there. That was good. Good job by Nick Nurse to use that challenge correctly. So Payne gets the inbound. He picked it up over at half court. He'll try to take it right to the baseline, puts it up, and he lands on his belly and somehow got it to go with a high arcing layup. Oh, my gosh. Crazy stuff. And the Sixers lead it again by 3. We have a whistle called again. Lots of whistles over these last minute and a half or so as Payne made the 6-footer. And then on the other side, the defensive side for Philadelphia, we had a foul called against, I guess it was Paul Reed. Don't quote me on that just yet. I want to wait and see if that's official. But that was a missed foul call on the other side because Payne was initiating so much contact there. I was surprised. So both teams still in the bonus. Allen got fouled by Paul Reed. And Reed, that was remarkably just his first personal foul. Just his first. This is a guy who always gets into a lot of foul trouble. 13 points for him, 6 rebounds for Reed. And Allen, he has a double-double, 13 points and 10 boards. Make it 14 after that second foul shot was converted. Back to a 1-point game it is. Philadelphia leads it 91-90. Payne at the top of the key. Steps back. He'll take on LeVert. LeVert's over at the baseline, and he'll hand it back off to Tyrese Maxey over at the logo. Maxey works over towards the right side, steps back. What's he going to do? 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey tries to run through traffic, puts it up. It's blocked by George Niang. He couldn't get the finish. No whistle either. Niang got the rebound and the block. Again, Okoro dishes it out to Donovan Mitchell over at the logo. Mitchell works over from left to right. And he's at the top of the key trying to dance over a couple defenders, spins, rolls, kicks it back out to a wide-open three-pointer by Okoro. Off the mark. Offensive rebound by Cleveland, almost stolen away by Smith. or by Ricky Council the fourth again. Levert with a step back J from the far elbow, and Campaign says, I've had enough. And Payne grabs the rebound. He's over at the Rocket Mortgage Arena sign in Sixers territory. Tries to lay it up and in. It's blocked, though, and sniped away by Caris LeVert. 18 seconds left to go. The shot clock's unplugged. Philadelphia leads it by 1. Mitchell at the logo, having a very, very close eye on Ricky Council the fourth, who was way on him. 5 seconds left on the game clock. Mitchell unselfishly finds Allen, and Allen throws it down for 2. 1.8 seconds left. Sixers down by 1. Maxey has to go up with a big prayer. He puts it up. Almost had it over Jarrett Allen, but that's going to do it. Sixers lose the quarter, and they are down by 1 as we head into the final frame in what has been a very close and back-and-forth match between the Cavs and the Sixers. And they'll both be right back. All right. Guys, it is time now for your 76ers trivia question of the day. I'm going to ask you a Sixers trivia question, guys, all right? I'm going to ask you a Sixers trivia question, and if you get it right, you'll hear this. If you get it wrong or not right, you'll hear this. You guys ready? I'm ready. Come on, Sixers, we need this dub. I agree, we do need the W. Allen Iverson and which other player were chosen to represent the 76ers in the 2001 NBA All-Star Game? So Allen Iverson and what other player were chosen to represent the 76ers in the 2001 NBA All-Star Game? Anybody know? Anybody know? Come on, don't all answer it at once. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button too. Take a wild guess. So Allen Iverson and which other player were chosen to represent the 76ers in the 2001 All-Star Game? Andre Iguodala. Incorrect. Iggy. Incorrect. Dikembe Mutombo. All incorrect. Ready for an amazing fourth like Jim Nance. Aw. You know, Jim Nance was great at college basketball. He really was. But I'm sure you're talking about last night's game. Ratliff. That's correct. Theo Ratliff is the other guy, along with Allen Iverson, who was chosen to represent the 76ers in the 2001 NBA All-Star Game. Ryan, you're the man. Congratulations. You got the trivia question correct. Let's give him a round of applause, baby. We're gonna add some more sound effects to this. We really are. During the break especially, we're gonna add some more cool stuff, so don't you worry. It's gonna get more fun. All right. So the line right now for the Sixers, they're plus 5.5 when it comes to the spread. The money line is 240, and the over-under is 239.5. And that is on pointsbet.com. So Ratliff was right. Congratulations, Ryan. 11:50 remaining in the final quarter. And the Cavs have it first. And there's a drive that's up and in. As that is good. That makes it 94-91. I think that was a Coro. Payne steps back, tries to hand it off to Buddy Hield over at the logo. Hield has Payne set up a screen for him, but decides not to use it. Works over towards the right side. He's at the top of the key. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Dribbles over towards the left, and he'll try to go over towards the left in the lane. Puts it up, can't get it. And Council couldn't even finish it either. And the Sixers lose the rebound. And hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them. Oubre tries to play defense, and LeVert gets fouled. Or are they going to call an offensive foul? They do. They call an offensive foul on Caris LeVert, and Kelly Oubre Jr. signals charge. Crazy. It's Reed, Hield, Oubre, Payne, and Council all out there for Philadelphia. And then for the Cavs, it's Mobley, Garland, Niang, Okoro, and LeVert. Bickerstaff saying, I don't know what you guys want us to do. But that was a big call against Cleveland. Payne hands it off to Oubre. Oubre tries to drive it right to the lane, puts it up. He can't get it. A fight for the loose ball. It goes in a bounce towards the far side. Is it Sixers ball? I believe it is. Oh, my gosh. So, let's see here. They're showing the replay of Oubre getting elbowed right into the face with his feet set. So that was the right call, without a doubt. But the Sixers on the other side are able to just keep possession because they did not touch it last. Buddy Hield gets the inbound, and he'll hand it off to Reed, almost intercepted. Reed puts up a shot. It's airballed and rebounded by George Niang again. Sixers had a delay of game called on them. That's what it was before. All right, we have a shot that goes up by Mobley, and Mobley can't hit the layup. Oubre comes up and snatches the rebound. Oubre trying to go coast to coast, puts it up, and puts it in. A little mid-range J by Kelly Oubre J. Oh, my gosh. Sixers down by 1, 52%. That's what they're shooting from the field. They're 38 for 73 overall. Sixers reach right on in to Darius Garland. It was a foul on the Sixers. I think it was Buddy Hield, but we'll have to get confirmation on that in just a little bit. We got 44 people on here watching. Make sure you guys like and make sure you all subscribe. Algo Gang, do your thing. Let's see here again. Okay, great. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Cavs have the ball. Garland works from left to right, gets a little screen, puts up an alley-oop pass, and it's thrown down by Mobley. The Twin Towers going off in this game so far. Mobley out there. Allen on the bench. He has a double-double, though. 96-93. Payne could tie it with a 3 or cut the deficit to 1 with a 2. Hield gives it back to Payne. Payne tries to go up with a little runner. It's up, and he splashes it through. Got it on the left elbow and got the runner and the little floater to go, and the Sixers back down by 1. Garland is trapped over on the far wing of the three-point line. Hands it back off to Mobley at the top of the key. Dribbles with the right hand. Hands it back off to Okoro. Okoro back to Niang over on the near wing. And Niang's runner is up. No. A little tip that goes into the hands of Paul Reed, though. And that was from Okoro. Okoro tried to volleyball tip it in, but it did not work out. Payne on the other side in Sixers territory. Gets a move on George Niang. Tries to go past him. Reed tries to get the rebound. It's sniped and stolen away by Caris LeVert. Oh, man, that would have been a really big shot if he would have had that. They swing it around the timeline. Cleveland, that is. Garland on the drive to the basket. He gets it to go. And Darius Garland, give him 16 points, 8 assists as well. And he's shooting 6 of 10 from the field. Hield over on the other side. Step back 3 in the face of Niang, and it's airballed. And it was rebounded by Mobley, stolen back by Council, and 1. Evan Mobley was not even paying attention. And Council was the one that caught him off guard and was like, I got it. My gosh. Crazy. Actually, Reed was the one that got the rebound. I initially thought that it was Mobley at first, but it was Reed. But still, how about the find by Reed? And Council is going to go to the line for 1 more. So I apologize. 5 points and 5 rebounds for Ricky Council. And he'll try to tie the game up for Philadelphia with 8:50 left to go in regulation. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. And turn on those notification bell icons. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We're live for every single Sixers, Eagles, and Phillies game. We grind. The grind don't stop. Council for the tie. Yes. And it's now even and deadlocked at 98 apiece. Allen with a floater puts it up. It bounces twice. No good. No good. It goes out of bounds. And Reed got the rebound, and it'll be a foul called. I'm stumbling a little bit because the screen froze a little bit, so I apologize. There was no foul. It was just out of bounds, and the Sixers have the ball. Okay. 8:28 remaining in the fourth quarter. We're locked in at 98. Maxey has the ball. Hands it off to Hield over on the near wing at the three-point line. Dribbles over towards the logo. Finds Maxey again. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey on the drive to the basket. Puts up a tough floater. No. Bamba got the rebound. It didn't even hit the rim. And we have a shot clock violation called against the Sixers. Good defense by Cleveland. Unfortunately, the Sixers, I was thinking, what is Buddy Hield doing? He's just dribbling back to the half-court mark. He was over on the near wing and just handed it off to Maxey and made it tougher for Tyrese Maxey to operate because he got a lot of attention. 15 seconds left in the shot clock here for Cleveland. They could take the lead with a 2 or a 3. Mitchell, step back 3. It's up, no. And he can't get it. And we have another whistle called. It is a shooting foul on Tyrese Maxey. And unfortunately, Mitchell's going to go to the line for a number of free throws. And that'll be 3. I was going to try to say a trace amount of free throws and just say something a little bit more fancy, but I couldn't think of the right terminology. 8:02 remaining in the fourth quarter as we're coming down the stretch. There's still plenty of basketball left to be played, though. Mitchell's first foul shot. He gets the first foul shot to go, and it's now 99-98. Donovan Mitchell this season, in regards to his foul shooting, well, he's shooting 87%. Throughout his career, he's actually an 84% foul shooter. 99-98. Second foul shot is up, and that goes in and out. So he has a chance of going 2 for 3 from the line. Again, he's averaging 6.5 assists per game, 5.5 rebounds, and 28.2 points per game on a field goal percentage of 47.5%. And spent about 5 years in Utah. He's now 27 years old. Crazy. Absolutely wild. 99-98. And that foul shot is good now to make it 100-98. So Kelly Oubre Jr. back out there for Philadelphia. And Donovan Mitchell goes 2 for 3 from the line. Sixers could tie it with a deuce or go ahead with a 3. Oubre on the drive to the basket. Tries to go up through traffic, and he's fouled. He gets fouled again by Cleveland, and he'll try to tie the game with 2 free throws. Very good aggressiveness by Kelly Oubre Jr. So the Sixers line up out there. It's K.J. Martin, Tyrese Maxey, Buddy Hield, Kelly Oubre Jr., and Mo Bamba. And the Cavs, they got Allen, Mitchell, Niang, Okoro, and LeVert. First foul shot is up and in by Kelly Oubre Jr. Sixers at one point had 3 guys on the team that went to Kansas, and now it's just, I believe it's just 2 because it's Oubre and Joel Embiid that were the only ones that went to Kansas. Marcus Morris Sr. was the other guy, but he, of course, was traded at the deadline. Sixers trying to tie it again, and they do so as Kelly Oubre goes 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Give Oubre 18 points, 3 boards, and 1 dime. All right, 100-100. Both teams have reached the century mark. Mitchell gets it over on the far corner, and we have a whistle called against Kelly Oubre Jr., who gets called for the reach once again. Is Evan Mobley out there? No, he's not. He is not out there. Can I take a message? Now that joke's going to get old because I said that live on RB Stream. Can I take a message for any of you? Can I take a message for Evan Mobley? Leave a message after the beep. 7:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Cavs get the inbound again. And here is a layup that's up and good by Caris LeVert. It makes it look so artistic. Just the ballet moves and just the little slicing and dicing that he does. It's 102-100. Lots of dribble handoffs by the Sixers as Oubre almost got his pocket picked, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Cavs basketball. Oubre touched it last. It went out of bounds towards the near side, and Cleveland has an opportunity of going up by 2 possessions here with a 2 or a 3. Crazy. Absolutely wild. So Maxey just handed it off to Oubre, and then Bamba, I guess, got called. I was thinking that maybe Bamba got called for an illegal pick, but that was not the case. 102-100. And again, yes, it was. It was an offensive foul on Mo Bamba. K.J. Martin does get the defensive rebound off the bad shot by Mitchell. And the Sixers, again, have some life to them. 7 minutes left to go. Hield over at the three-point line. Hands it off to Martin. Martin with a dribble handoff back to Hield. Hield all the way to Oubre. Oubre's at the top of the key. Steps back. Pulls up for 3. Lets it fly. And knocks it down. Oh, they say that his foot was on the line again. Oh, my gosh. That's the second time today that the Sixers three-point shooters had their foot on the line. And that makes it 102 to 102. 6:35 remaining in the final quarter. 3 on the way by Levert. No. Offensive rebound by Strus. Kicks it out to Mitchell for another 3. That's no good either. And Bamba leaves up for the rebound. 6:23 remaining in the fourth quarter. Maxey has it over at the logo. Steps back. Finds Hield. Hield thought about taking the shot. He dribbles down the lane. Finds Bamba. And Bamba throws it down for 2. Mo Bamba. He's joining in on the party. Like a little locomotive out there. 104 to 102. 6:03 left to go. He has just been absolutely awesome in this game. And that throwdown jam was beautiful. 3 on the other side by Cleveland. No good again. Okoro could not hit the 3. And the Cavs, they have been really putrid from beyond the arc in this quarter. Hield gets it at the top of the key. Steps back. Spins. Rolls to the basket. Puts up a runner. Oh, he got it off. That was crazy. He was being all contested. He spins, he rolls, he fades, he dives, and he got the 2. And a timeout again called by Cleveland with 5:40 remaining. Let's go. Crazy stuff, man. El Chaparro 818. What's going on, man? Thanks so much for subscribing. Buddy Hield is crazy, man. Absolutely wild. I do need a punchline. I don't know yet, but it'll come to me. I have one for baseball. I have a couple for baseball. For basketball, I just have one. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn on those notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I upload. The name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Hopefully you all love this energy. Hopefully you all like the vibes and everything. This is not forced. This is not anything that is scripted. This is who I am. You know what I mean? I give you raw energy. We try to make it fun on here, give positive vibes, even when things aren't going so well. Let's go, Sixers, says Grace. Let's go! Do I have Bryce Harper saying we ain't losing? No. Hold up. No, that's not what I wanted either. No. Okay. Again, we'll play around with these sound effects on another date and time. 44 people on here watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Come on, man. Let's get to 50 likes. Let's get to 50 likes. That'd be absolutely beautiful. We need 4 more of you to subscribe to get us to 1,740. What are y'all waiting for? If you guys are not convinced, well, hopefully you will be convinced over these last 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Dexter, you're so far behind on the trivia question. But yes, it was Ratliff. It was Ratliff. You got to fast forward, my guy. I hope that you're fast forward, or maybe you're just answering it late. So I'm hoping that that is the case, because if you are that far back, you know, if you want to comment live, there you go. I don't know what else to say. Megan, Izzy, what's up? Grace says, let's get this W. I agree 1,000%, man. I totally 1,000% agree. All right. I don't like that. I don't like that one. Bonus distance. Do you guys ever hear anybody say from bonus distance for a 3? I don't like that one. From deep, the 3 ball, the tray, downtown trifecta. I like those, but... All right, 106, 102. Cavs have the basketball. We're back out of the timeout. 5:33 left to go. Garland has it at the top of the key. Hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell's on the near wing. Hands it off to Jared Allen in the post. Allen with a little baby hook. It's up and in. A line drive laser. And that makes it a 2-point game once again. 5:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Sixers have the ball. They could take a 2 to try to go up by 4 or a 3 to put it up by 5. 10 seconds left on the shot clock as Maxey's over at the logo, being guarded by Garland. Bounce pass all the way to Hield. Hield backs up towards the logo. He's slicing. He's dicing. He puts up a 3. In the face of Strus. Got it! Bullseye! Clutch moment for Buddy Hield. 109, 104, 4:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. That was an exclamation point. Mobley inside, tries to battle with KJ Martin, kicks it back out, and it goes into the backcourt. And Strus Well, he's going to get a backcourt violation called against him, and the Sixers will get the ball back again. So Mobley just threw it away. He tried to find Max Strus. It went all the way into the backcourt, and the Sixers have an opportunity to capitalize again. Buddy Hield shot from 3. That was from 26 feet, and he just swished it all the way. And that was just a wind that just glimpsed on in to the rim, and we have another technical foul called on Max Strus. The Cavs getting a little bit chirpy here out at their stadium in Cleveland, Colorado. 110-104. Sixers up by 6 points. As we are at the Rocket Mortgage Field House. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's bring that positive energy and those vibes on here. So the Sixers get the inbound. Buddy Hield inbounds into Mo Bamba. It's Maxey. It's Martin, Hield, Oubre, and Bamba. Maxey wants to take on Garland again, a guy that he's played with he's known since high school and middle school. Buddy Hield over at the top of the key, steps back, dances over Strus again, puts it up, and puts it in. It's been the Buddy Hield show. 113-104, Sixers up by 9. Mitchell step back 3, in and out it goes. Bamba with the rebound, it goes out of bounds, but he was fouled, I believe. He got pushed a little bit. Did they signal it was a foul call? I don't think so. I hope that they do. I didn't see what the ref signal was, but going back to that Buddy Hield three-pointer, if you need a buddy, you call Mr. Hield. That's what he does. Three-pointer by Garland on the other side. It's up, and they're going to call a foul on Darius Garland. He got the three-pointer to fall. Actually, okay, so they count the 3. Maxey got tripped up. So Garland had the three-pointer, and Maxey got called for a loose ball foul, but they're going to go review this to see if the shot was taken at the same time of this loose ball foul. My gosh, there's been so much action in this game, and they can't even cover it all on the screen because it's all going by so quickly like it's a hockey game or something. So Maxey was trying to fight through a little screen that was set by Jarrett Allen on the three-pointer by Darius Garland at the top of the perimeter, and Maxey could not get through, and he stumbled with Jarrett Allen. So they're going to see if the shot was taken at the same time that the foul was called. And that's why they are at the review center. So in case you are wondering, the Sixers are up by 6. They have one more game to go before the All-Star break, and that will be played on Valentine's Day. That'll be on Wednesday, on a Thursday night. It'll be February 14th. All right. So Mobley, let's see. So Maxey gets called for a turnover. It is a loose ball foul. And the Sixers, they say it's a coach's challenge, call, replay center. That's a little confusing. I didn't think that was a challenge. Are the Sixers going to challenge it now? Because sometimes the ESPN feeds ahead. No, okay. So it's 113-104. The 3 does not count. It does not count. And now Garland pulls up for 3, and he can't get it as it's rebounded again by Buddy Hield, but we have another whistle called. Come on, man. Just let the guys play. Hield didn't really foul anybody there. Nick Nurse looks absolutely animated as he's sitting next to the coaching staff for the Sixers, but oh my gosh, it's been some ticky-tack calls. Garland does get the inbound, and he'll try to lay it up and in with the left hand. He does so, and finally Nick Nurse wants to call a timeout to rally the troops again. Valentine's Day is Wednesday. Oh, yes, today is Monday. Sorry about that. Thank you. So that is Wednesday. I knew I said something wrong. Oh, what's up, Larry? Oh, my gosh. Hi, Larry. What's up, Larry? Larry's finally here. Larry's made it. What a game, man. What an incredible game. 113-106. 3 minutes and 59 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And we still have plenty of ball left. Sixers need all the luck that they can get. They need everything, man. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Jacqueline. What's going on? Hope you enjoyed my Super Bowl call last night. Yes. No, I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. We're having a blast on here tonight, man. Thanks so much for coming on here. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, And turn on those notification bell icons so that way you know when I upload. The name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We're live for Sixers basketball, Phillies baseball, and Eagles football on here. Let Buddy play. Those 3 words right there, retweet and preach. Let Buddy play. I agree. So Hield is 5 for 8 from downtown, 24 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. Let's talk about this. Like, by the way, Buddy Hield, he has 2 dozen points tonight. Ever since he's come over here, he's averaged in his 3 games, if you include tonight's game, he has averaged literally about 21.5 points per game. Close to it. He has 24 tonight. He had 23 against Washington on Saturday. And then on Friday, the day before that, he had 20 points. He's been really lighting it up. So he is hot from downtown. And he's one of the top 5 best three-point shooters over the last 3 years. So getting ready for the snow, says Jacqueline, and not that snow. Unless Snowman's going on. Unless Snowman's going on, and we don't know that yet. Is there something that Snowman's not telling us? No, I'm kidding. but yeah, that type of snow. I understand what you're saying. Grace is here. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to Jacqueline. Shout out to all y'all. No Jim Lynam. No Jim Lynam in the postgame booth, huh? It's just Mark Jackson and Amy Fadul. I love Amy. I love Mark Jackson, too, by the way. I try to be funny. Sixers lead it by 7 as they are at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Buddy Hield with 24 points. He's 9 for 13 from the field and is 5 for 8 from downtown. He'll inbound it to Maxey. And Maxey, not in any particular hurry, just wants to milk that clock down. 3:53 left to go. Of course, they should definitely make some more buckets here. And Maxey now has it. He's controlling the offense, controlling the tempo. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. He's being guarded by Garland. Gets a screen set by KJ Martin. Steps back, pulls up for 2. Got it! Oh, he got it! 115, 106. 3:33 left to go. He was whizzing on by his defender and just passed him through the night with that 2. 3:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. Garland at the top of the perimeter, dances around Maxey, hands it back off to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's been really cold here in the second half. He wants to take on Maxey. Hits the ball loose, and we have a foul called on Maxey. It was a blocking foul, and that's going to put Cleveland at the line. They're in the bonus now, and Donovan Mitchell will earn his stripes over at the charity stripe. New look Sixers are looking good so far. Absolutely. They have a little bit of some life to them, and the three-point shooting has been really, really good from Buddy Hield. Still no Kyle Lowry just yet. He has not officially signed with the Sixers, so that's why Daryl Morey couldn't even talk about that today. First foul shot is good. We are actually going to go on for a reaction to Daryl Morey's press conference after the trade deadline, and we are also going to see what he had to say on John, radio host for 97.5, The Fanatic, with Bob Cooney. Oh, my gosh. Why am I blanking out on his name? Oh, man. We have a Cavs timeout called, and that'll take us to 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. What the heck? What the heck's his name? Oh, my gosh. Yes, Stink It. What the heck? What the heck's his name? Why am I blanking out on who it is? On 97.5, The Fanatic morning show. John Kincaid. John Kincaid. He got interviewed on the John Kincaid show today. So, 54 people on here. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you guys subscribe. We need 4 more subs till we get to 1,740. Come on, man. Hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button and join the Play-by-Play with JJ family. Cheers. How about that, too, from Maxey, man? This team has ball handlers now. It's fun. And this is with a healthy Cavs team that's been playing really well. A team that's won 17 out of their last 18 games, mind you. So Maxey tonight, 19 points. He's 8 for 18 from the field, has 9 assists, 4 boards, and is 2 for 5 from 3. But he had a big 2 to put the Sixers up by 8 points not too long ago. That was actually just the last shot that was hit by Philadelphia. So Mitchell will go back to the line for one more. He cashed in the first free throw, and will try to make it a 7-point game. Cleveland left with 2 timeouts, and the Sixers are left with 3. It's 9:16 p.m. Eastern Time on the East Coast. The leading scorers tonight for Philadelphia, it's Buddy Hield with 24, Oubre with 21, Maxey with 19, and Cam Payne with 15, Reed with 13, and KJ Martin with 10. So that puts 6 guys in double figures. And the Cavs, they have 5 guys in double figures, and that's Donovan Mitchell with 27, Jared Allen with 19, Darius Garland with 18, who's been really cooking here in the second half. And then Max Strus has 10, Karis LeVert has 11 as well, and Jared Allen has 19 points. 49 people on here watching. All right, so Mitchell will try to make it a 7-point game with his bright yellow shoes at the line. He puts it up and swishes it. And that makes it a 115-108 ball game. Tyrese Maxey dribbling the ball. So the Sixers have Bamba, Oubre, Hield, Maxey, and Martin all out there. So Maxey's over at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse sign, hands it back off to Buddy Hield. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Hield's over at the logo, works over towards the left. He's being taken on by Max Strus. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He steps back. He goes into the lane. He swings it back out. 2.5 seconds left to go. He throws it away. He tried to find Tyrese Maxey, who was over on the far wing. It was nowhere near him, and that could be a costly turnover. You want to try to put this team away, and I was thinking that maybe he should have just taken a shot there. So Garland has it. He advances it into the front court of Cleveland. He finds Allen. Allen gets it stripped by Bamba, and it's stolen away by Philadelphia. Maxey taking his time, gets past half court. He's over at the logo. Kelly Oubre Jr. got the steal. Maxey works over towards the left. He drives it into the lane, steps back, pulls up for 2. Yes! Oh, yes, baby! That was from the near corner, and Tyrese Maxey with 21 points. Mitchell, 3-pointer from the far wing. It's short, and Bamba fights for the ball on the floor, hands it off to Oubre, and Maxey gets the ball now, gets it past half court, and the Sixers, with 2 minutes left to go, are in no particular hurry. Buddy Hield over at the top of the key, now on the far wing, hands it off to Maxey. Maxey's at the foul line, step back, fade away 2, got it again, but they won't count the bucket. They will not count it, and they say that a foul was called right before the shot was taken. But Maxey's step-back jumper over Max Strus. Man, I feel a little bit bad for Max Strus, especially if you're a Cavs fan, because he has been getting cooked defensively by Maxey and Buddy Hield. So the Sixers get the inbound after the foul was called. Maxey drives it to the lane with the right hand, puts up a little runner. It gets deflected, and it goes into the hands of Darius Garland. 1:40 left to go. In the fourth quarter, Garland dribbles around the timeline, pulls up an alley-oop pass to Allen. Allen regathers himself and throws it back up and in. A 7-point game now with 92 seconds left. Oubre gets the inbound and hands it back off to KJ Martin. He's trapped over at the logo. He finds Oubre for 3, he puts it up and puts it in again. That's a big firework by Kelly Oubre Jr. 120, 110, 123 left to go in the fourth. Garland hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Strus. Lots of ball movement. Garland with a step-back 3, and that's good. He answers back, and they desperately needed that. 120, 113. Maxey gets trapped. He finds Kelly Oubre Jr., and Oubre is able to find Hield as he gets past half court. Thank goodness. That could have been a backcourt violation. Hield gets trapped. He's double-teamed over on the far wing. He needs help. And they're going to call a timeout, I believe. Did they get the timeout called in time? They did. 58.1 seconds to go. That 3-pointer by Darius Garland, that was much needed. They needed that 3-pointer just to stay involved in this game. They're actually going to add 0.7 seconds back onto the game clock and give the Sixers 58.8 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Kelly Oubre Jr., man, he has balls. Balls of fire. Who else is here? Comment down below. Shots for everyone. Oh, we love it. We love it, man. Oh, what a game. I'm going to catch my breath very, very quickly. Who else is here tuning in with us? Comment down below. Anybody. All right. 58.8 seconds to go. That Kelly Oubre Jr. 3 was money in the bank. What's up, Butterfly? How you doing, Butterfly? Thanks for coming on. All right, 58.8 seconds left to go. Sixers try to inbound it. It's loose, and it goes out of bounds. And does Tyrese Maxey get fouled? That is the question. He definitely got pushed, and he got shoved right on over to the floor. And Okoro comes in for Garland. Campaign comes in for KJ Martin, and the Sixers will have a chance to redeem themselves. So Bamba, Hield just threw it away to Donovan Mitchell. Oh my gosh, Mitchell for 2, gets it to go, and 1. Are you kidding me? So Hield fouled. That was a terrible inbound pass by Campaign. Donovan Mitchell just caught it in no man's land, intercepted it, and all of a sudden, the Cavs have life again. Jeez, man, oh man, come on. That was just a terrible pass. It was an easy pick. And Buddy Hield, that was an unnecessary foul there. So Mitchell will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play with a 120 to 115 lead. It's getting dicey now. The Cavs are in the bonus. 53.4 seconds to go. That took about 6.4 seconds or 5.4 seconds off the clock. Mitchell for a free throw. He puts it up and puts it in. A 4-point lead now for the Sixers. Maxey gets the inbound. He's being trapped in the backcourt. And now will just take it up himself. There was about a couple defenders on him, and now he just gets one. So he gets into the front court and past half court. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. He's over at the logo, being guarded by Caris LeVert. A pick gets set. Maxey takes it over towards the left side. Maxey with the shot clock winding down. Has to put up a little prayer. He puts it up. Can't do it. Kelly Oubre Jr. fighting for the loose ball. Tries to put up a shot, and there's a shot clock violation called against the Sixers. 28.4 seconds to go. Boy, oh boy, they have got to get a stop on defense. And Nick Nurse, can he rule a challenge here? That is the question, because he thought that Oubre, as soon as he tried to gather himself, was trying to go up with a shot. And I don't think that he can do so. I don't even know if by the time he gathered it, if it was after time expired on the shot clock or not. 29.4 seconds left. All right, 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock now. Cleveland can hit a 2 and make it a 2-point game, but Strus will inbound it to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell picks it up in the backcourt. He's now over at the logo, works over towards the left side, thought about taking the 3, finds Strus for 3 at the top of the key. It's up, no good. Offensive rebound by Strus. He knew it was off. Garland for 3. No. Offensive rebound again. Mitchell for 3. That's up and in. Are you kidding me? 3 offensive rebounds, and all of a sudden, it's a big run by Cleveland with 14 seconds left to go. Caris LeVert got the 3rd offensive rebound. And all of a sudden, Donovan Mitchell just hit a big-time 3. And I'm a little confused. So Strus knew his 3 was off. He grabbed the rebound, stole it from Campaign, and the 3-pointer on the near corner was no good by Darius Garland. And then Donovan Mitchell hit a 3. 15.2 seconds left to go. Sixers have 1 timeout remaining. They've got to be quick. Maxey gets it. He hands it off to Payne. Payne with an outlet pass all the way to Council. Council puts it up, and he's fouled. Ricky Council the 4th, about ready to go to the line and shoot the free throws of his life. Both teams now in the bonus with 10.1 seconds left to go. So Council got fouled by Jarrett Allen. And Allen, that's his second personal foul. So these are huge free throws here by Ricky Council the 4th. He takes a dribble. The Cavs fans are loud. The first foul shot is good. That was much needed. Cavs still have 2 timeouts to go. Sixers, if they get a free throw here, they're only going to go up by 3. And there's still time left. The Cavs have 2 timeouts. The Sixers have 1. 7 points for Council. He's 3 for 4 from the line. Can he try to make this free throw here? 10.1 seconds left. Crowd racing. Second foul shot. He got it. Thank goodness. And another timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. And both teams now with 1 timeout left. Man, that was tough. Down this stretch, the Sixers just gave the Cavs life again. Campaign threw away an inbound with 57 seconds to go. And he just threw it away to Donovan Mitchell, out of all people, in no man's land. He got a 3-point opportunity, and that made it a 120-116 game. And then the Cavs got a shot clock violation by playing great defense. The Sixers had the shot clock violation. And then it literally took the Cavs on the next offensive possession 3 offensive rebounds for them to finally hit a 3, and it was Donovan Mitchell. That made it a 1-point game. And now Council makes it a 3-point game as he got fouled. Clutch free throws, by the way, by Ricky Council IV. 10.1 seconds left to go in quarter number 4. The Cavs have the ball. The Sixers still have 1 timeout left, and so do the Cavs. And Cleveland does get to advance the basketball. Tyrese Maxey will take a seat. Darius Garland will come in for Evan Mobley. I'm curious as to why. Oh, because they want to get offense. And Campaign will sub on in for Tyrese Maxey. So Strus has to inbound it. He finds Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell puts up a shot, and the foul was on the floor. Good job by Ricky Council to do that. That was beautiful. He fouled Donovan Mitchell before he put up a 3-point shot. He fouled him just immediately as soon as the inbound was made to him. So that just takes about 0.9 seconds off the game clock, and now Mitchell is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Do you intentionally miss the second one if you make the first? That's the question. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. 122-119, Mitchell with the first free throw. He puts it up, and he drains it. 9 seconds left to go. I think that they still have time, so they may not have to intentionally miss it here, but it would certainly help the Sixers. Both teams, again, have 1 timeout remaining. They have 1 timeout remaining. Maxey getting ready to sub back in when the Sixers go on offense. Ricky Council IV. Actually, Maxey gets subbed back in now for Ricky Council. Isaac Okoro comes in for Darius Garland. Mitchell takes a quick breath. Takes 3 dribbles. Puts it up. And puts it in. 122-121. Do the Sixers call for time? Campaign will inbound it to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey throws it, and it was pickpocketed by Strus, but oh my gosh. Okay, they're going to call a foul. They are going to call a foul. They will call a foul just before it was stolen away. And Maxey is going to go over to the line. Thank goodness. Maxey did get fouled. That was the right call. Yep, he definitely got fouled. And thank God, because he would have thrown that away. So Maxey's going to go to the line. My gosh, that was close. 21 points for Maxey. These are the free throws of the game for him. 122-121. First foul shot by Maxey. It's up, and it does not go in. Oh, man. The basketball god said no. And now what do? Maxey's looking over at the coach saying, what do I do now? 6.9 seconds to go. Again, both teams have 1 timeout to go. Crowd roaring here in Cleveland. Second foul shot by Maxey. He puts it up, and he drains that one. And now the Cavs, they could tie it with a 2 or try to win the game with a 3. My gosh. 123-121. They burn their final timeout. And this has been an incredible ball game. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We are live for every single Sixers, Phillies, and Eagles game on here. We're going to go crazy if the Sixers pull this one out. Oh, my gosh. Wow. This is a great game. We need 3 more subs. 3 more subs in order for us to get to 1,740. We got 71 people on here watching. Let's get to 50 likes. If you guys enjoy my content, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. What a finish. The game ain't over yet. It's not over yet. Oh, my gosh. What a ball game. No spoilers. That's right. 6.9 seconds to go. The Sixers are up 123 to 121. The Cavs, who they're taking on, have won 17 of their last 18 games and are by far the hottest team in the NBA. They are 5 games behind the Celtics. They have the 2nd seed. Boston has the 1. And the Sixers, if they play defense, they win. This team is also 17-2 ever since the start of 2024. Ever since the calendar changed. All right, here we go. So Strus will try to inbound it, and he gets it off. He finds Mitchell. Mitchell has to try to drive it to the lane. He puts it up. He puts up. It's blocked. Garland for 3. It's up. No good. And that's going to do it. Darius Garland's three-pointer was short. It was off the mark. And the Philadelphia 76ers hang on and win. What a game, man. That was awesome. Let's go. Oh, that was fire. I got a little scared when Garland was going to put up that three-pointer. I thought maybe it was going to go in. I was thinking, oh, no, like, please, no. That was a huge win tonight by this team. No Tobias Harris, no Joel Embiid, no Rocco, and no Nick Batum still. Still no Lowry, and yet you beat a fully healthy Cleveland Cavaliers team. Are you kidding me? This team that's the hottest team in the NBA. This was incredible. They almost blew it. They almost blew it. Oh, man. They almost blew it, but they hung on, and they won. They caught the dub. That was awesome. Kelly Oubre Jr. is getting hugs from Tyrese Maxey. Everybody's celebrating out here. And, man, I want to hear your final thoughts on this game. I'm actually going to open up the phone line so that way you guys can come on and give your thoughts about this. But I'm on a high, bro. I am on such a high, again, with this team. It is like a love-hate relationship, and this win right here was the perfect example of why being a Sixers fan can be so hard but yet so fun. You know what I mean? Oh, my gosh. We're going to open things up on Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord server and come on and give your thoughts, please, by all means. I don't care if you are a casual Sixers fan. I don't care if you were just, like, listening to this game. Give me your thoughts about this. Comment down below. What grade would you give the Sixers tonight? I thought this was an awesome game overall. I really do. We'll get into the whole analysis of everything, but this was great. Absolutely awesome. We're going to create an event right now, and we're going to have you guys come on over here. Join that Discord server. Again, it should be pinned right in the link tree. If somebody could actually copy and paste it, it's actually in the description as well. You should find it there, and then just copy and paste that so that way other people can come on and join. We're going to open this up right now. I'm improvising this on the fly. Next time we do this, I will definitely have this prepared after the game. I didn't know what to expect. This was great. Had a busy weekend. I'm going to pass out now. Good to be back. Let's off Larry. What's good? Grace said, play-by-play with JJ. He's the best way for Phillies fans to listen to the game. Absolutely. We try, man. We try. We 1,000% try. I love each and every one of you. We're going to open this up right now. Again, if you guys want to come on and give your thoughts, I'm creating the event in the Discord server so that way you guys can join. Sometimes it's tough because you don't know when these things are going to happen, when the game's going to end and all that sort of stuff. Thank you all so much. Grace was good for the chat. Grace is always good, man. This is what happens when we collaborate with other people, you know? Like, it's, you know, other people find out about others, and then you throw something at the wall, like you see, like, what sticks and all that sort of stuff, and she wanted to come on over here tonight. She wanted to support us, and truly that means a lot, man. I'm very thankful for that, for sure. Sixers were spoilers tonight. I think that they were spoilers, too. You know, it would have been more frustrating if they would have lost that game, but they did it. Eric, man, what's going on? Yeah, buddy. Sixers will do that, create the event, and there we go. We're going to start it right now. Start the event. And you guys can come on. You guys can give your thoughts. I have the Discord server up. I have the phone lines up and ready to go. Just join that Discord server, and you guys should be good to go. I can copy and paste. Let's see what happens if I copy and paste this and turn this back up. Can I get back to this page? Can I, please? There we go. 30 people on here watching. You guys are the best, man. What a game. I'll tell you this, like, before I have you guys come on and just give your thoughts, I'm proud of this team. This Buddy Hield was phenomenal today. This is why you got Buddy Hield, man. 24 points, 8 assists. I don't even have to say anything else. He had a couple of rebounds, too, like where he's leaping up in the air and he's leaping over people and just that extra effort. Oh, it was great. It was so awesome to see. It really was. And that's what you want to see out of your man, out of your guy that you just got. He's been an incredible addition, and it seems like so far I think he's found a home. And again, we may be in the honeymoon stages, but tonight, you really needed him to perform and step up. Tyrese Maxey took over the fourth quarter. Kelly Oubre Jr. made a couple of really big shots down that stretch. Great game. I'm on a high after this game. This was fun. This was a great win again. This was I don't know if this was one of the best wins of the season, but this was one of the best wins that they've had in a long time. It really was. There's the Discord server. You're more than welcome to join and give your thoughts if you guys want to do so. We're going to be taking phone calls if you guys want to come on. If you don't, that's totally okay. But shout out to this team. Shout out to Buddy Hield. 24 points, 9 for 13 from the field, 5 for 8 from 3, 8 assists in 36 minutes, man. 36 minutes. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty sick, bro. What was the turning point of this game, JJ? Well, it almost was when Campaign threw it away. It almost doesn't count, though. It doesn't count. I would say that the biggest turning point of this game was when Buddy Hield hit that big three to put them up by 6. I think it was in the fourth quarter. I'm pretty sure it was the fourth quarter. Oh, sorry, it was the fourth quarter, but it was when, oh my gosh, I'm looking at the play-by-plays right now as we're scrolling down through these things. It was when Buddy Hield made the 3 with exactly 5 minutes left to go. He hit a 3 after Jarrett Allen hit like a little hook shot and made it a 106-104 game. The Sixers were up by 2. And Buddy Hield's 3, I thought that the 109-104 3 that he made there was big. And then to put the bet into it, the 113-104 3 with 4:28 left to go, that 3 was pretty much that you could tell that it was a good night for Cleveland. But they went on a very wild stretch down the end. I thought Maxey's missed free throw could have came back to bite them, but it's funny how winning erases everything. It does. Like, isn't that funny how that just works? I think it's funny. All right. One word to describe this game, guys. I'm in Houston, so I don't know how the deadline went for Philly. Who did we lose again? Buddy. Sorry, we lost Buddy Hield. No, we did not. We got Buddy Hield. We lost Daniel House Jr. We lost Furkan Korkmaz. We lost Patrick Beverly. We lost Jaden Springer. And who else am I missing? Marcus Morris Sr. I have to write all that stuff down. I had to actually make like a new roster for this team because they lost so many guys, and they got a couple of new guys in there. Crazy. All right. That was fun. That was a blast. I think we'll do Wednesday's game. I was going to take off. We have to do it. You know? We got it. We got to do it. All right. I'm going to wrap things up. I love you guys. If you guys want to come on in the future and give your thoughts about the Sixers, please make sure that you guys do that in the future. Love you guys. Lila Tov. I'll catch you all in the next one. See you guys Wednesday. And I might be back on later tonight for a Daryl Morey reaction. That might actually just be a tomorrow thing. I do want to talk about the Phillies, too. I have to kind of work that into the calendar. Lot to do. But I'll talk to you guys later. All right? Have a good night. Lila Tov. Good night.